Okay, we back. We good? We good? Everything looks fine. That's great. Okay, cool. It took me forever to get this set up properly. I was literally tweaking it right before while I was waiting for stream to start. It looks terrible on the screen. I'm sorry. It's just this is how it starts until you start a game. So just give me a second here. Do 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 do. God, everything is calling me all at once. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some Atari 2600 tonight. I don't know like what we should play, so I'm starting off with my favorite Atari 2600 game and one of the first video games I ever played, like ever, um, and that's Berserk. This game is like actually a really good game. I played it in arcade as well. It's really good in the arcade, obviously, but the 2600 version is actually like quite good. So we're gonna play for this for a little while, and we'll see how it goes. And when we start to get bored or want to change games, we can just change games because there's a bajillion games we can go through. I have a bunch picked out, but we're probably not gonna get through them all tonight. So we're probably gonna do this again at some point. This is on actual hardware, which is why it looks like what it looks like. But yeah, so I guess we'll just get started. I don't really have music or anything. I was thinking about having music in the background, but I'm like, part of the like old school like 80s/70s consoles fun is just the having like nothing in the background kind of deal. So we're just gonna go, I guess. Ugh. Let me change screens first, actually, because otherwise this is not gonna make any sense for me. We don't want it to be laggy. Have a laggy Atari game. This is wild. I haven't streamed this before, I don't think. I don't think we've ever streamed this game, because for the longest while I was like, oh, well, I can't stream like 2600 stuff, because unless I have like a collection or something. Mainly because it goes through RF signal, and I know there's ways in converters and stuff like that. And then the other day I thought, why don't I just... Of course he spawned on top of me. I was like, why don't I just... Oh, crap. This is not good. This is not a good place to be. There we go. I was like, why don't I just use like a VHS machine to like convert it to like AV and then play it through that. So that's literally what we're doing right now. We're just using it as a pass through, and that works. So I mean, I think it looks, not the best. Obviously, it could look better, but it doesn't look horrible. Plus, it's kind of the charm. None of these games look particularly good by today's standards, so it is what it is, right? Okay, hang on. So yeah, in case the gameplay in this isn't obvious, it's just kill all these robots that are trying to murder us. And get to the next screen, and it's all score, obviously. There's different modes you can play on, because obviously there's the one with the smiley face that comes around. Evil Otto, I think is his name, right? And they get more difficult every screen, essentially. They get a little bit more daring, shall I say, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It's okay, though. But yeah, I really do like this game. I always have. Ever since the first time I played it, this was really what got me into video games a lot. And it was this version, the first version I played. I find it funny because the robots will literally just start making beats like they're fucking Daft Punk. He's gonna end up yeeting himself out of existence in a second. Or not. See? But yeah, this game is really fun. Me and my best friend play this game like pretty regularly whenever he comes over. Not every time, but fairly regularly. It's just an addicting game, even though it's just score. Because like the crazy shit that happens sometimes to do with like the robots is so brutal sometimes. Because a lot of times they'll just yeet themselves out of existence if you just wait. Like that. This dude over here is dropping beats. Ooh. They're so quick at this point in the game, too, which makes it really a weird, There we go. Well, we'll play more than this. We'll play some other stuff, too. I have a bunch of games picked out. How long we play certain games will all depend on the game, I guess. Oh, shit. This guy's gonna be an issue, isn't he? It's really hard to freaking aim up sometimes. You know? I'm curious how many people, like, when I do these streams, like, are gonna come in here that, like, have never played an Atari game before and they have no idea like what's going on or what kind of controller I'm even using, because it ain't like your, you know, your average shit. This is like pre-Nintendo, so didn't really have controllers. Just had a joystick and one button. Oh god, I'm like stuck in between the two of these guys and it is not cool. Okay. I'll get better the more I play it, but yeah, it's game over when it does that. So what was that, 3860 score? Back to the beginning. Yeah, so the beginning, they're just really, they don't even care. Sometimes they'll shoot, sometimes they won't. Me and my friend always make fun of it, like they're like whatever, because with how slow they shoot. They're like, I ain't got time for this. You see. Yeah, and you can cancel out their shots as well. But yeah. The robots always reminded me, like, in this version specifically, because I'm not sure if the arcade version has, like, the spinning eyes thing. It might. I don't remember. But, the way their eyes spin around always reminds me of Battlestar Galactica a little bit. And yeah, when you used to play this in the arcade, you'd start it up and it would, like, talk at you, right? Which was pretty cool. It's a really cool arcade machine. If you ever have the opportunity to play it, I highly recommend it. And there's a sequel to this game as well called Frenzy, which is also really good. I don't think that came out for Atari, though. I think there's a Coleco version of that game. I think that's it, maybe? As far as, like, home release stuff. Because even this game, like, never makes it onto, like, Atari collections and stuff, right? So, which I always hate, because it's, like, one of my favorites. And then when I want to stream it, like, if I want to stream this game, I kind of have to just play the original. Because, like, there's no other way to do it, really. At least not that I can find. Besides emulating. But you know me, I like doing everything on original hardware. Regardless. Sometimes there's, like, a charm to playing, like, games from this era, too, because, like, there's no music or anything. It's so basic. And yet, so fun. Like, it seems so, like, simple, but when you're playing these games, I feel like they're just so fun. Like, God, nowhere to go. Sometimes you really do just get screwed over right at the start. Oh, you would come up here. See, they're not dumb. They know how to surround you, too. Pretty quickly, most times. I really didn't think you were going to go for me that time, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, Jesus. It's so quick. We're going to do worse. Yeah, it's okay. We'll keep playing. I hate when they spawn next to you, because, like, it's really hard to, like, move, because your movement is so, like, jumpy. That sometimes it don't work out for you the way you'd like. And you can stand still and, like, do the rotation thing like that. As long as you're, like, holding down the fire button and then do that. Yeah, pretty fun. I decided to do the stream the other night and I was like, how many people are actually going to show up for this? There's probably nobody. Oh, okay, let's go this way. We'll probably come back to this game too, because this, like I said, is like if I'm ever hauling out an Atari 2600 to play a game, it's usually this game because I fucking love this game. I just wish there was like a more modern day version that I could play. I know there's like fan games. I think there's a fan game that I've had like wishlisted on Steam for like ever, and it's really cheap, and I've just never ever bothered to buy it. Which is like a fan game that's really similar in the same vein, but not obviously official or anything. Yeah, it's fun though. Pew, pew. Oh! Should have went up. How well? Well, he did himself. They're both gonna do the same thing for me. Yeah. That's so good. Okay, this is a weird one. I'm trying to shoot on a diagonal and it's not. It is not registering that. There you go. It looks a lot better on stream than it does for me, in all honesty. The hardest part about setting this up, in my opinion, was the fact that I had to have the Atari closer to me. Like I couldn't just have it like sitting somewhere else, so it's like on a chair in front of me here. Hey, how you doing, Yuki? How's the tier list going over at Virtue Stream? I had to jet and do this. Oh. I had to play this archaic game that I adore. I fucking love this game. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Nice. It's multi-leveled. Yeah, I like his tier list. It's going well. Have you ever played this game? I wish it would shoot. Sometimes it just decides not to. There we go. I could use a Sega Genesis controller for this. That would work, but it's not the same. It's not the same as using the good old Atari. It's called Berserk. Yeah, it's a good game. It's one of the first video games that I'm pretty sure it is the first video game that I ever played. And it's one of my all-time favorites, even though I don't usually put it in like a top 10 list or anything like that, but it genuinely is one of my favorites. You gonna move there, buddy boy? Oh my god, what? I'm shooting on the diagonal. Bro came down to murder me. Okay, well, we beat our previous score, so there's that. And we're still going. Can't be Berserk without a disturbing story. Well, this game history has a pretty disturbing story. It has an urban legend, this game does. A pretty famous urban legend, actually. This was a game where a bunch of kids, I think, and teenagers obviously, had like seizures playing it or something like that, and or got really sick playing it, and a lot of people blamed it on like the villain in the game, which is crazy because it's literally a smiley face called Evil Otto, and it's a pretty famous urban legend. Oh, I hate when they spawn on top of you like that. It sucks. 4450 is pretty good. That's better than I did last time, so we're just going to keep going. I'm going to be playing a bunch of games tonight for Atari, but like I'm just starting with this one because it's my favorite. Because we got like Star Wars and shit. Maybe we'll jump into one of the worst games of all time if possible, if I feel like it. If you know, you know. Okay. Oh god, I hate when they spawn me like this. Such a pain. There we go. They're like, whatever. Their shots on the first couple rounds are so slow. Most people would just haul out an emulator for this, and I don't blame them, because like playing this on original hardware and trying to stream it is like stupidly, not impossible, but like not... The amount of things you need to do it is kind of annoying. It just so happens that I had them lying around, so it made sense. Imagine if this was based on the Berserk anime. That would be so funny. Oh god, that was close. You gonna drop a beat? Yeah, if you get really close, it just sounds like someone died. I guess because there's only a certain amount of shots that can be on screen at the same time, so the closer you get to a wall, the quicker your shots are. I know, like, the sequel, you can, like, ricochet your shots off of walls and stuff like that, and there's, like, doors you can open and stuff. I only played Frenzy, like, once in an arcade. I've never played the ColecoVision version, and I've been looking for it for a long time. And I'm just too lazy to buy it online. Like, I don't care that much. But, it would be cool to get at some point and play, considering my love for this game. Come on, do it. Oh no, he just... Most of them, they'll just yeet themselves out of existence every time. If you wait long enough and you're on, like, the right screen, they will absolutely do that. Sometimes it's hard to, like, get the shot lined up. I used to have a 7800 controller I used to use for playing this stuff, but it broke. Plastic must have been, like, super brittle on it or something. Because I'm not a fan of 2600 joysticks. They're so... I don't know what the word is. You have to put in so much effort just to get, like, a movement out of them sometimes. Which is why I don't like them. Okay, he just left. It's just Cyberpunk 1977. I mean, kind of. It's Berserk, so it's literally shooting robots that look like they're out of Battlestar Galactica, in my opinion. And they drop beats sometimes, like this guy. Like they're fucking Daft Punk over here. See, if you stand in front of him, he'll just drop beats all day. And he's dead. I was like, he's just gonna eat himself eventually. He's shooting lasers. Yeah, butt lasers, pretty much. I guess they have guns or arm cannons or something, but I mean, you know, when you have like 2 pixels to work with, what do you do? This is one of my all-time favorite, like, arcade games, by the way. Just FYI. And is one of the first video games I ever played as a kid. Because it was at, my mom used to go over to her friend's house and take me with her, and he was a huge comic book nerd. He owns a comic book shop, actually, in town. And, this is one of the consoles he had the first time I went over there when I was, like, man, I was really young. But this game stuck in my memory for the rest of my life. Yeah, I adore this game. This version specifically, too. Like, the arcade version is great, and I love the arcade version, but something about this version of the game I really like. God, those diagonal shots are hard to get right. But it holds up really well today. Like, it's a really fun arcade game. If you like something just mindless that's for score, it's, like, really fun. Me and my best friend still play this game, like, on the regular. It does suck when you get screwed like that, though, when they, like, spawn you right next to something. Oh, God, their shots are so quick on this one. Is this the best we've had? What was our high score? It was 48, 88, I think, was the high score we had. I'm going to play more than this game, though. I just wanted to start with, like, a solid Atari game before we get into some of the stinkers that we probably will get to. Maybe we'll play the worst game of all time. I do have it here. I mean, at least then I could say I did it on stream. I played one of the worst games of all time. I played the game that caused the video game crash. Like, listen to this beat. He's fucking killing it. I'm telling you, this is where Daft Punk came from. They came out of this game. I know it. Oh, God, run. Oh, shit. So if I get behind this wall, I know they'll yeet themselves. I've played this game long enough to know the tricks. We're at 5Ks. This is our highest score so far tonight. This is on the mode without Evil Otto chasing you. Evil Otto's a smiley face. I was just saying to Yuki, this game has a an urban legend attached to it that's pretty famous. I think more people know the urban legend and like stuff about that than they do know anything about this game, in my opinion. It's one of those games. But yeah, it's a solid game. It's actually really fun. I'll do like one more and then we'll change over to something else. If you have any suggestions of what game we should play next, let me know, absolutely. If you can think of an 80s arcade game, I probably have it for Atari. This looks pretty solid considering it's an RF signal going through a VHS player. Going AV out into a converter that converts it to HD. That goes into the Elgato. It's like a huge pass through of items to get this to work properly. So not worth it. I could have just downloaded an emulator for this shit, but I thought it was interesting. It's interesting playing like the original, and we got the kind of what's it called? The chromatic, I don't know, the thing where like the colors kind of like wash a little bit. We got that kind of thing going on, and it kind of looks nice. I like it. So I was like, solid. We'll do it. I'm surprised it took me this long to think of using the VHS player, because that's something that like a lot of people did for a long time with RF signals when they didn't have a way to do it. So I'm surprised I never thought of that. I was literally just watching Star Wars Empire Strikes Back on VHS, and I was thinking while I was watching, I was like, man, I could use that as... Why haven't I done that? Because, like, I've been like, literally, like, oh, I'll get, like, a converter or something on, like, Amazon or something like that, and I just didn't. I don't really feel like paying $30 or $40 for a converter to play Atari 2600 games. At that point, you might as well just, like, play them wherever or download a collection or something, because there's a billion Atari collections. My issue with the collections is that this game is never on them, which is shocking because it's not like an unpopular game, and I think this is an Atari developed game, right? I could be wrong about that. It could be another company. I could be wrong about that. Maybe that's why it's not on the collections, because that's usually the case. I mean, a lot of Atari games that people remember are actually just Activision games. Like, people will talk about, like, all these other ones that were really good games, and a lot of them were Activision games back in the day, because their cartridges were, like, slightly different. Keep in mind, this is, like, before game regulation existed, right? Before Nintendo or anything, so everything was really, like, Wild West, which is why the video game market crashed realistically, because it was oversaturated by, like, third-party junk. Kind of like nowadays with the online stores, really. Like how there's so much like shovelware. It's kind of like shovelware, but in physical form. Which is crazy to think about, but it's a real thing. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. And now that I've figured out that we could do this with the Atari, that means other stuff like of similar age I can also do. So that'll be pretty interesting to go to eventually too. Like we could do like an Intellivision stream or a ColecoVision stream. It'd be pretty fun. I like it. Like not having music, and I could add music in the background of this, but I always feel like Atari, like the best thing about these old games is like you just be playing them in like the middle of the night usually, and and there'd be no sound besides the sounds coming from the TV of playing this shit. And like, there's something about that aesthetic that I really like. Oh god, I don't know why I didn't think he would shoot. Dude obliterated me. Oh fuck, they're coming for me. They coming. Okay, that went way better than I thought it would. The diagonal shots are so hard to do. You can imagine I'm playing this with like an actual legit 2600 joystick, so this is like doing the shots is kind of hard because you have to hold down the shoot button and then aim if you want to stop in place and not move, because if you try to shoot and aim at the same time, you'll move at the same time, and a lot of times you're kind of like wedged in between two characters, so you don't want to get fucked up by that, obviously. Oh, how did I not miss? Come on, that would have hit you, bro. Oh, he's coming closer. He's doing my only weakness. Oh, right over my shoulder. Get fucked. I actually fucking love this game so much. Oh god, you can like cancel the shots, but like it very rarely does it come in handy, in my opinion. Well, at least not in this version. I could probably move over slightly, but I don't want to move over too much, and I'm like kind of terrified here. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got him. We got him! We got him! We got him. No worries. No worries. He's fucking dead. So you can imagine these diagonal shots are fucking weird to do. I could just use... I could just use a Genesis controller, because they have the same input. The like 9-pin input or whatever it is. They use the same controller ports. Like this, Intellivision, Sega Genesis, and a bunch of other stuff use that same like connector. So you can really just use any controller and it'll be fine. And this is playing like on an original Atari 2600, like wood paneling on the front. Heavy sixer, as people call it. Oh my god, I'm trying to shoot out a diagonal. It's just not doing it. See, their shots get so quick at this point in the game that, like, there we go. It's kind of scary sometimes. Whew. Okay. Did we beat our high score yet? What are we at now? We must be at, like, over 5K, right? Yeah, 57. So we did. We already beat it. I think that's it, though. Oh, no, we still got one life, but we're going to die immediately because these guys are, like, on our ass. It's so hard to, like, get to aim quickly sometimes. Trying to, like, preemptively shoot these dudes, but ain't always easy. Can you just yeet yourself out of existence? Really trying to go on a diagonal and it doesn't work when I want it to, I swear. Oh god. How do I still have lives left? I'm shocked. Okay. We're doing better than I thought we would, if I'm being honest. This guy's gonna yeet himself. This guy is scaring me a little bit. Let's move up like 1 pixel more, bro. Come on. Do it. Get out of here. We ain't afraid of you. Uh-oh. I'm afraid of these guys, though. Oh, thank God that worked. See, if I try to go past this guy, he's just gonna immediately... Bro just shot his friend. Man, we're doing good. I'm surprised. So yeah, if you play in the other mode where Evil Otto is a smiley face that'll chase you around and like kill you if he touches you, it's essentially so that you can't just wait for them to like yeet themselves out of existence, because that does come in handy. Because then you kind of have a time limit right before he touches you, so then you're screwed. I do like that they have like the spinning eyes thing. Like that thing I always found really, really cool. I think that's what they're going for, I'm assuming. Oh, like 1 pixel. There we go. I was gonna say I needed to shoot him right in the foot. Oh god. This is not ideal. We need to go. He's gonna shoot me. Yeah. As predicted. Sometimes like the later games they shoot so fast it's hard to like keep up on it, but like yeah. 7600 is not bad for the first time I did it. 7660, sorry. I don't know what game we should do. Like I said, if anyone has any requests, like I'm down for it, because I literally have so many Atari 2600 games. Including some licensed ones, like some like movie ones. But we'll try to do another one that's actually good. We could do a Battlezone. Battlezone's pretty crazy. Pretty fun game. What else do we have? We have so much. One of my favorites is Missile Command as well. But Missile Command, for me, I'd rather play the Atari computer version. It's a lot better. Which I could just turn on here now, but we're going to do this and we'll save that for another stream sometime. It's not a big deal. Love the VHS player thing that comes up. So funny. Is it going to play? Yo, first try. I'm sorry if they're not centered as well, because a lot of these games, they kind of have like a tendency to like not... They have like a weird overscan to them sometimes. So yeah. So yeah, this is Battlezone, which in all honesty is a pretty crazy looking game for its time. Because it's like a 3D first person tank perspective, which is pretty crazy for like when it came out. There's obviously multiple different versions of this game out there, but this is the 2600 version. Because I think this game was wireframe in the arcade, right? I could be wrong about that. I'm probably wrong about that. Shoot the pancake. There's always aliens. I should be like not doing anything here. Oh, we got shot. I didn't know if that was going to hit him or not. Oh, come on. That went over the side? Bro. I fucking suck at this game. I did always like this game, though, because I always thought that it looked really cool. Even when I was a kid, I was like, man, how are they doing that? You know, it's weird, like I said, like my experience with Atari 2600, because like it's a console that like I never really grew up with, because this is like way before my time. But at the same time, I've still played so many of the games when I was a kid just because of them being around, you know, like I said. Oh. But yeah, it's like crazy to think about, really. Oh, we got it. Nice. I'm trying to keep moving, because moving is kind of huge in this one, instead of just standing still and turning. Especially if you're trying to avoid shots. Sometimes you can get away, and sometimes not so much. How'd that miss, bro? Come on. I got ripped off on that one. God damn it, try again. I would even say the wireframe version of this, or like the arcade version, I remember being like, a lot of people will talk about that. Or it's not really wireframe, I guess. It's vector graphics. I'm pretty sure. So I think this game came out on the Vectrix too, actually. I could be wrong about that. There's a console I always wanted that's not necessarily just expensive to get, but hard to get in one piece because I'd be afraid to send it in the mail anywhere. It's essentially an all-in-one console. Like the controller and the game console are built into the screen because it uses vector graphics, so it needs to have its own dedicated screen for that. Oh, we dodged that shot, though. Oh, I hate when that happens, bro, because it can screw you. Your shots really gotta be centered. Nice. That was good. That was also good. I knew I was gonna get hit that time. I heard the shot. But, like, they do the 3D perspective really well, and, like, realistically what they're doing is, like, the same as any other racing game from that era, and even, like, later on in that era. Of having, like, the horizontal lines that, like, seem like they're moving because they're changing their shape and stuff. But then also you got, like, the tracks of the tank that have the horizontal lines, and you can tell which way you're turning just by if they're going forwards or backwards, right? Which is interesting. Way to deal with the limitations of the console at the time when you think about it, you know? Because, like, this is, like, what? This is, like, 80s and 70s, right? Like, I mean, for the time that this console came out, you could see why it was a huge thing, right? I mean, there were consoles before it, obviously, like Pong and all those Pong consoles and random other stuff, too. But, like, not really to the same level that this console did it at the time. And then having their own in-house developers for the console as well probably, you know, like, was a game changer because they didn't need to really, like, hire outside. But the regulation was really the downfall of 2600 in my opinion. Oh my god, will you freaking perish? Stupid flying saucer. I was not sure if that was going to hit him or not. I really wasn't. It's like, there's games on here that I could play for hours, just the same shit over and over, like this game and stuff, but I like, it's such a... It's hard to do for, like, a stream, because then I have to be kind of talking. I feel like when you're doing these games, it's more about, like, talking while you're playing them than it is about playing just the games on stream. I'm dead. I heard that shot. I was like, there's no way I'm getting out of the way of that. I hate those things. I don't understand how you're not supposed to get hit by those, because they're, like, almost impossible to avoid. Damn. They always get me. Like, every time. Whew. I'm dead. I seen that coming because as soon as I look over and the tank is aiming directly at you, you're like, oh fuck. I was too late. 2800, not bad. We'll go a couple more times. But yeah, this game is always something that I really liked as well. This is also probably one of my more played Atari 2600 games. There are certain games I like on 2600, but they're a lot better on like an Atari 8-bit computer. And where I have one, I tend to play it on that more. Like Missile Command, for example, or even Centipede or Galaxian. They're just better on that. You wouldn't think there'd be much difference from that era, like, really graphically, but, like, there is more difference than you'd think. For sure. Damn it. Fucking got him. I hate when I miss. So I always think I'm like insta-down when I miss. Oh, I'm dead. That guy's gonna shoot me for sure. He didn't, though. Shocked, I am shocked! Oh, that guy got me. 2600 explosions, there's nothing like them, dude. Ugh. Although, I was gonna say this game kind of has some flashing stuff, but like it's not really as bad as a lot of the other ones. Some of them are freaking brutal. If I remember correctly, I think Missile Command has a really bad one. I'd like to get 40k points, that would be kind of cool at least. But we're so close and we're gonna lose again here, yeah. We'll try one more. How'd that miss? Get out of here. The graphics aren't that detailed. Like, no, I went between the cannon on the tank and the tank's body. It's like, bro, this is literally dots. Surprised I hit that. I always find that those things is like your chances, whether you hit it or not, is like always completely random. At least it feels like it. I don't know. This is so funny. Oh, someone shot at me. I think it was that guy, actually. Oh, shit. Shit, man. Shit. I mean, they're generous. They give you a lot of lives. I'll give them that. There's no getting away from it sometimes. Those things, I feel like, they're really hard to get away from their shots because they're hard to hit, first of all. Because they're like, moving around a lot. Yeah, I knew that was going to hit me. I could just see it. It is funny, though. Like, this game has no 3D space, but yet they do a really good job with this tech at making it look 3D. Which I feel like games even after this didn't do as good a job as this game does with it. In my opinion. Yeah, I'm screwed. I was going to say, if you don't hit that thing on, like, the first shot, you're fucked. Oh. God, it's hard on the hands, this game. This controller's so brutal on your hands. I'm trying to think what other ones I really like, because we'll do those first. Maybe Galaxian would be kind of cool. I'd say Space Invaders, but Space Invaders is so freaking boring. Because there's just, like, better versions of that gameplay style, you know? Like, there's stuff that is just way better done afterwards. Like Galaxian or Galaga. Yeah, it does that. I'm surprised that these games don't run on the first try. I'm surprised they run on the first try, in all honesty, if I'm being real. We might play some Atari 800 games later, too, just because I can. And mainly because Atari 800 I like a lot better, obviously, than 2600, but, shit. But, the games are better, and I don't have that many games for it, so it makes sense. Then I can just play through a couple of those, obviously. Oh. Thought he had me that time. I'm gonna be real with you. I was kind of more likely to get killed by them when they're coming down like that than when they actually shoot me. In my experience. It's just this dude. There you go. Nice. shit. I thought he was gonna come back. I don't know if they go off the side of the screen. I guess they just disappear and go back to the top if they do that. I thought it was only when they got to the bottom. Could just be a limitation of this version, though. Ooh. Oh god, there's too many moving. There's too many. Stop. I can't handle all these. It's funny, like, Galaxian maybe a little bit I'm okay at, but like, you give me Galaga in an arcade and I will kill that shit. I fucking love Galaga. I would say if I ever go to like an arcade or a barcade, that's probably one of the first games I look for is Galaga. Oh, oh, I'm scared. Oh my god, I can't believe that never counted as hitting me. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Oh. Shit. We got one guy left. I think, right? I wonder what the 3 in the bottom is for. Is that the level we're on? I think that is. Oh god, the pink guy. Oh! It's so brutal sometimes. They get so close to you that it's like, like I said, I feel like I end up dying to that more than I do the actual like shots that they take at you. Not always, but a lot of times. Okay, it's just the pink guy, which is a lot easier said than done. Because I really don't know which way he's gonna fly. There we go. Yo! Level 4. Now they're really gonna start coming at us like a bunch of them at once. Ooh. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm trying to get rid of the pink dudes because they're like the most annoying. Blue guys are like, they're dangerous, but they're not usually that bad because they move pretty slowly. And they don't fire nearly as many shots. Damn. 5,400. Yo, we'll try again. It's okay. Like everything is like rainbow colored in like Atari and like older games because like they're so amazed by like color. It's like color. Crazy. I feel like these games, like this generation of video games, like more than any other generation, is the one that gets underappreciated the most. And like, this is like where we started, man. I mean, this isn't the very start, obviously, but this is like the first big, like, gaming craze thing besides Pong, right? Like, it's like the 2600 and how many games it had for it and stuff. Such a popular console until it wasn't. Atari never did really get to that peak that they had with this console ever again, really. They tried so many times. They tried so many times coming back and going against like the consoles that were out at the time. You know, with the 5200 and the 7800 and the Jaguar, the Lynx. Oh, I really thought I was going to get a shot off and it didn't work. Well, we fucked ourselves that time, unless we can stay in one life for a while. Knowing me and how shit I am at this, is unlikely. There's like a delay between your shot, right? Like you can't just like spam shoot. Like the speed I'm shooting at is the fastest I can do. Oh shit, that was close. I I'm surprised that one never got me. Terrible. Terrible performance. Keep trying. You should have been aiming for where I was going to be. Whenever I play like Space Invaders or something like Space Invaders, I immediately think of Futurama. Like the episode where like it's up to Fry to like save the planet, and the Space Invaders are invading Earth. So stupid. Such a good plot though. So dumb. I'm making the same stupid mistakes. We were doing good on the first run, and after that, I'm screwed. Oh shit. I'm always afraid you're gonna hit me on their way down. Okay, we're kind of all over the place here. I'm trying to hang in there. Keeps going to the side. Oh, he's going this way. That's what we wanted, really. Fly the opposite direction. There you go. Got him! Oh, shit. That is a lot of... I knew it was going to happen. I was like, there's too many at the same time. I'm going to get destroyed. Ooh. I really want Gremlins for Atari. I know there's a Gremlins game and it's fun, and I used to own it when I was younger, and I don't anymore. And now I've never been able to find it anywhere. I think it's just the first Gremlins movie. I don't think it's Gremlins 2. I don't think the Gremlins 2 games were until like NES and Game Boy. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Gremlins 2 for NES is a freaking great game. He's a fan-fucking-tastic game. Oh, my shots are too off. I gotta wait more. There we go. Stop being a dum-dum. I need to stop being dumb. It's very difficult for me. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I missed. The quiet in this game is not so bad because, like, obviously there's no music, but, like, you know, constant sound effects at least. Some of the games are so quiet. Oh, it's gonna get me. No. Oh, fuck. See, that's where I always get sidetracked like that. I always get blindsided by that stuff because they go off screen and you're like, oh, he's not there, and then he comes back on screen and, like, obliterates you by slamming into the side of you or some shit. Yo. fucked. I was gonna say, there's nowhere for me to go here. Oh my god, there's so much going on once you get to like 3. Some people are so good at this shit too, and I'm just not. I feel like if you have a better controller, it makes it a little bit easier as well. Like if you're just not using a basic ass 2600 controller, because they're not great. They're terrible controllers. They're so stiff, for lack of a better word. Yes, buy Atari. I know, right? How's Tiny tonight? Chill and play Minecraft. Yeah, seen you were playing earlier when I turned on the computer. The computer. Why'd I say it like that? I said it like I was on the IT crowd. The computer. You know, I had someone the other day tell me, like, I said computer, and someone was like, oh, it's called a PC, or, like, you should say PC, and I'm just like, you do realize that PC stands for personal computer, right? Like, you do realize it's the same thing, right? I'm just not using the abbreviation, or the acronym. Like, what? God, these games, some of these games are so fucking hard. I used to be so good at this when I used to play these all the time, and now, like, I haven't played them in freaking forever. I don't remember the last time I played 2600, besides Berserk. That's, like, the only game that I turn it on for, really. Because I have an Atari 800 computer, or a 600 XL is what it's called. And it just has a lot of the same games, but they're just way better versions. Even though they're still, you know, old-ass arcade graphics, but, like, they just play so much nicer on that. Got that extra RAM, you know? Oh my god, you would fly that way this time. You dingus. I like how we went from playing a game that takes place in the 80s to a game that came out in the 80s. I was like, we're just gonna go all the way with it. Not doing too bad. I'm just chilling. Enjoying myself surprisingly more than I thought I would doing this, honestly. Oh. Fuck. I was saying earlier, if there's any suggestions of games to play, I probably have it for Atari, so feel free to say it. Watch, should be like the first game that someone says, I'll be like, I don't have it. I mean, if they're common-ass Atari games, I probably have it. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to try to play the worst game of all time tonight or not. I mean, it would be cool to do just to say I did. Yeah. Yeah, E.T. Oh. This generation of games, man, like, it's so underrated. It doesn't get talked about anymore, and it makes me so sad because there's so many great games for this, and I know they're just like arcade, get a high score kind of deal, or a lot of them are, but like they're genuinely not bad. Like they're so addicting once you start playing them. Ooh, that was huge. Gonna lose that immediately. Ooh. Oh. Whew. E.T. was your suggestion? Well, I can play it. I don't care. It's not really as bad as everyone makes it out to be, in my opinion. But, you know, I'm probably going to change again now. To something else. Just not E.T. Not right away. We'll get to it. Don't worry. We'll get to it. Go back to our VHS machine screen. Because that's what's actually making this possible, believe it or not. What's another classic? Here's another classic. Although, I like the 800 version better. Baseball, Chopper, and Pitfall. Do I have Chopper? I don't have Pitfall. I don't think. You know what's funny is, like, you say that, right? And I was saying earlier, I was like, I think most of the Atari games that people remember being really good games are the ones that were in television games and not really Atari games. And those are all in television games. Baseball might not be, but Chopper and Pitfall. Yeah. That's so funny. It's true, though. Let's restart here. There we go. Yo. Let's save the world from total nuclear annihilation. Oh, you really gotta aim down on this version, hey? More than even the other one I usually play. Oh, it's so slow on this version with your cursor. This is the one that has the crazy flashing screen when you die. So, flash warning for anyone here that's sensitive to that kind of thing. I love that Willow emote. It's like one of my favorites that I've done. And I'm surprised I never thought of that picture of Willow earlier. Ooh, how'd I miss that? Oh, there goes Detroit. Oh well. I always aim too. It's really hard to aim on this version versus the other one that I'm used to. But yeah, my Atari computer is the one I usually play this game on because I love that version of this game. It's so good. It looks so much nicer too. Can't get that one. I'm just gonna let it blow up New York. It's fine. Who likes New York, anyways? I don't know what the cities are. I'm just picking random American cities. Do you? I should put it in the description, really. I never really thought about it until after. Until it was too late. Like, this isn't so bad, but when like, you lose in this and, like, a huge nuke goes off, it's, like, just every color you can imagine flashing on the screen because it's the fucking 70s and 80s and nobody gave a shit. They were like, oh, epileptic people don't exist. That's how that was back then. That's why there were so many, like, of those urban legends. They're like, oh, this game killed, like, several children. I'm like, yeah, probably because they had an epileptic seizure playing the fucking game. Did you ever think of that? Oh, not my gun. Okay, good. Oh, he was going for me. We don't want that. Can't have that. That don't matter. It's already gone. But yeah, I was saying earlier, like, the game Berserk has a urban legend attached to it. That was for, like, a reason like that. Is that they were like, oh, a bunch of people, like, died or passed out playing that game. And it's like, yeah, I don't doubt it. And they would blame it on, like, the villain of the game, like, the Evil Otto. It's like, Evil Otto was killing people in the arcades. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy. Oh, here it comes. Ready? It's not so bad on stream though, because the filter that I have over the game just makes it a little bit better, a little bit less bright. We'll try this one more time, I guess. I'll go on to something else. I have so many games that we can play, and I knew we wouldn't be stuck on one game the whole stream, obviously, because you know these games are really just high score games, and you're not gonna spend like hours on the same game unless you're trying to beat a high score or some shit. How did that miss? I call horseshit on that one. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these games that I always liked. Like I said, before my time, but I still really enjoyed them, and I still do, occasionally. And like I said earlier, I could have had like background music while we're playing, because there's no music whatsoever in most of these games. Very rarely is there music. But like, I feel like half of the like fun of these games is just that it's quiet with all the sound effects. Yo! A bot got bopped. Take that, bot. I got my own bot. Seribot is pretty sick, though, I'm not gonna lie. It is just pretty much single-handedly, like, fixed the entire problem I was having with bots. So if you don't have it on your stream and you're a streamer, I highly recommend it. You don't even have to install anything. It's essentially just a bot that's run from a Twitch channel, and it connects to you every time you go live, and then just moderates for you. So it's, like, really good. A Turk Majerb. Yeah. Sir Bert Turk Majerb. You don't want to be dealing with all the bots. Get out of here. Not when you got Tiny to deal with. Oh, there goes Detroit. Never been so happy to lose a job. Right. Oh, God, I didn't shoot when I pressed the button. Oh, come on. God dang, that side of the map's wiped. It is so hard to aim on this version. I'll play the other version after, and I'll show you the difference. It's actually wild. We could just do it now, honestly. It wouldn't even take me like more than 5 seconds to change it over. Legit though. And you don't want to shoot too many shots, because I think you have a limited amount of bombs you can shoot. Or missiles, sorry. Oh, that sucks. We got one city left, so that's the only thing we gotta protect at this point. Okay. I don't know what city it is supposed to be, but we're gonna protect it. I don't know if they can blow up your gun in this version. I know they can blow up your missile launcher in like some of the versions. In other versions they can't. Oh. Yeah, that was close. That was a little too close for me. Whew. You know you did good when it gives you that noise. Now we got 2 cities again. We've regained a city. Oh shit. Oh, it's so hard to move your cursor over there quick enough to do stuff sometimes. It really is. Yeah, I'm screwed. Rip. Game over. Game over, man! Jeez. Minecraft is so addicting. Like, people will be like, oh, it's a kid's game. But then you, like, start playing it, and you'll be playing it for fucking ever. Like, people will be like, what are you doing with your life? You're like, Minecraft. Oh, nice. About to kill the Ender Dragon, kinda. But put it down for a bit. Yeah. Ender Dragon's not hard. You could do it. It's really not difficult. If you're well prepared and you have all the necessary items to do it, I would say you're ready. The only thing I would worry about is the Endermen that are going to be there during the fight, because you stare at them and then they attack you as well. That's the kicker. Okay, what do you think, Miss Pac-Man? The Wither is what you got to worry about. Although you're on Java, so Java Wither is a lot easier on Java. For some reason, they turned on Wither hard mode for Bedrock Edition. It does that every time. I don't know why, but whatever. As long as it plays, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna do Miss Pac-Man because Pac-Man for Atari is notoriously bad. Let's do Minecraft for Atari. Imagine. Full set of netherite gear. Just need to enchant them what you want for it, and then make a few potions. Yeah. You know what I would do too? There's a rare item that you can only get from the dragon fight, and if you have time, or if you can also just wait until the next time you fight the dragon if you decide to do it again, because you can do it 15 times in a row if you really want to. And you can get the stuff that the dragon shoots at you, which is an area of effect fire kind of attack called Dragon's Breath. You can actually, when he does the Dragon's Breath, if you have any bottles, empty bottles, you can pick it up in a bottle, and that's the only way you can get that in the game. And it's pretty useful sometimes. So you can kind of farm that too while you're there. Yeah. Look at this ass pile of shit. Okay, angry video game nerd. Once again, the Atari 800 version of this game is fantastic, and this version of the game is not. Although I'm doing pretty good, so I can't really complain, I guess. The sprites are phasing out of existence on this. I don't think that's necessarily the game itself, though. I think that's more the capture of it, because it's going through so many things. Sometimes it just doesn't capture it where it's interlaced video. Get the cherry. Ooh. Oh crap. Grab that one. Go. Don't leave the area. Yes! You sent a video of that. I really need to fight the Wither again in my world, because it would be good to have another beacon, which is how you get the beacon from the Wither. Or the necessary item to do that. Ah! Oh god, I'm fucked. Oh god, they're cornering me. Oh, thank god he turned. Well, now I have no power things left, so now we're fucked. Is it called a power pellet, or are they all called power pellets? I don't know. I need a Pac-Man lore specialist in here. At least the screens are all really different on this one. They don't just make you do the same one over and over. I feel like maybe the 800 version has all the same screens, so I don't know if I really noticed. Although that's Pac-Man, and this is Miss Pac-Man, so that's fair, I guess. Oh shit! Oh god, I'm fucked. Yeah, you like Path of Exile too? Is it good? I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. Depends on the person, I guess. Really. I really want to play the Oblivion remaster, but I really don't want to spend $60 on a fucking remaster. To be fair. I don't care that much. I care, but I don't. And it does look good, because I've watched multiple people play it at this point, so... It's nothing like that. Everyone else playing like all these brand new games, and I'm over here playing Miss Pac-Man for Atari 2600. This is so funny. Oh, why did he do that? Oh, it didn't turn. Sounds like a racing game. I'm assuming it's a racing game, especially knowing Tiny. Oh god, that was so close. Oh lord, they always do that. Yeah, I knew it was racing. That's a race car name right there. That's a car name. that's something to do with cars. I just know immediately. Snore. Hey, racing games can be good. I like racing games. I'm not the kind of person that can get into like one that's like super simulator besides Gran Turismo maybe. Or Forza. Forza's okay. I would play Joust, but I feel like Joust always fucking trips out, so maybe not. I don't know what we can do. We can do Centipede. Defender. We're getting down to the games now. We're going through them pretty quick, honestly. Moon Patrol is not a bad game. I have Ghostbusters, believe it or not, for 2600. And I have Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is a story game. Can you believe it? A story game on Atari? Wow. Burnout. Man, all the Burnout games were good, bro. Burnout 3 Takedown. I used to play that game so much. And Burnout Paradise, like, obviously. This one might not work right away. Let's see. No? You don't wanna? You don't wanna work right away? It doesn't like this one. You know what's sad about Burnout is that Criterion got sent to the battlefield mines, you know? Isn't that all they do now? Aren't they the ones that made like the Frostbite engine and all that? I'm pretty sure. Criterion games. EA and Activision are so bad for that shit. Like, they're so bad for that. Any racing game where I can kill the other racers, I'm in. So here's a, believe it or not, an RPG for the time, which is pretty crazy to think about. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sword Quest. This is Sword Quest Earthworld. There are 3 of these games. One of them never got released until like a couple of years ago when Atari had their 50th anniversary collection thing came out, which is a really good collection. If you ever have a chance to buy it, I highly recommend it because it has 2600 games, Lynx games, Jaguar games. It has a bunch of stuff from their entire history on it, as well as a bunch of documentary stuff and behind the scenes stuff and development stuff on it. It's a really cool collection. But I digress. Sword Quest was a RPG from this time that was quite popular, and all 3 Sword Quest games had a contest where you could like win a sword and like a crown and like something else. I don't remember what it was. And it was pretty famous for that. But it's actually they were good RPGs for their time. Same thing, kind of like in television had the Dungeons and Dragons games at the time as well. And this sword looks sick. Like, how can you not want to play this when you see the sword? Burnout Paradise is so fun. I'd love to play that again, actually. You can get it. I mean, it's on, the remaster is out, right? Like, you can still play it online, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, isn't this fucking crazy? Like, for RPGs, like, how far have we come, right? Like, Isn't it crazy? Can't go that way? Oh, this is the one where we gotta... Yeah, I remember. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Go. 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 Oh, fuck. It's so hard to do. I know some people can do this like first try. I can't. I'm terrible at this shit. Timing stuff in any video game, regardless, not my thing. Especially when the graphics are this archaic and the rainbow really throws you off. Whoa. Fuck. You know what? We'll come back to that. It's fine. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game, by the way, so if there's anybody that's watching this on YouTube or something, I apologize for how shit I am at this. I know the D&D games a lot more than I know this, actually. Can't even see my shirt because I'm the same color as the fucking screen. Oh, there's something. We probably need like a torch or something for there. I don't think we have one, right? I don't remember how to open your menu. It might be one of the buttons on the console, and I'm afraid to touch anything. That would be a typical Atari thing to do. Oh, wait. Like, we have a grappling hook, right? Dim graphics. Oh, fuck. It's a fucking Frogger section. Fuck. This shit's so difficult. Why do they make these games so difficult at the time? Oh, come on. I was on that shit. I should... Oh, I can't start from over the side either. We have to start from the middle. That's kind of lame. Don't like that. But, you know, it's what it is. Really? The game fucked me there. It fucked me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fucked up. I fucked up. I hesitated, see? You can't be doing that. Gotta fucking go across these turds. Oh god, who designs this shit? I love it. Damn it. I'm here for like a decade. I love the sound effects, by the way, even though they're just stupid ass like beep noises. They're just so fucking like, I don't know, there's something about it that I love. Oh fuck! God damn it! Never gonna get across this. Whatever the fuck it is. I like how Sword Quest is supposed to be like a fantasy game, but this guy literally looks like he's just wearing a jeans and like a pink sweater. Great. Love that. Love when it doesn't line up properly. It's great. My favorite. Sometimes they just don't give you an option to move. Okay. Frick! What the frick? Fuck. I'll never do it. It'll never happen. You'd think I was playing Frogger if you looked at this right off the bat. It's literally the same gameplay. Why did I do that? We were so close. That last one, it was just not moving quick enough. Lock in. What? I never even moved. I call shenanigans on that one. Oh, come on. For the love of God, please. Sometimes they just don't give you an option to go to. Hang on. We want to really go to the other side of the screen to give us the time, I guess, really. That's probably like the play, you know? It broke! What the fuck? You can't do that to me! You can't do this to me. You can't. This is some bullshit, this is. This is some horse poopy. This is some dookie right here. Fine game. Whatever, bro. Fuck this shit. Why did I decide to do this? I was like, we'll just play Sword Quest. It'll be really fun. He said sarcastically. They look like fucking broken beer bottles. It sped up! What the hell? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. You can't do that. It's cheating. The game is cheating. Oh my god. Murdered. Okay. Oh shit. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have went on that one. I should have waited. I'm so dumb. I mean, I feel like I'm rushed when I'm doing this. When I'm really not. Really taking your time is the way to go. You know? Okay. Thanks, game. I'm never gonna get past this. I'm too stupid for this shit. I pressed up. God damn it. Oh. What even happened? I didn't even move, bro. I just fell off of it. Some bullshit. Is there like only a certain amount of time you can stay on them, I wonder? Maybe they disappear after a certain amount of time? Like the platform crumbles? Could see that. Oh shit. There's nowhere to go. Oh shit. Oh god, we're almost there. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god, no. It's Dark Souls rocker. I mean, it being an RPG is pretty... It's a pretty apt comparison, I would say. Can you imagine playing this when you were a kid? I would be so fucking frustrated, bro. I would have broken the joystick off playing this shit. I never played this one when I was a kid. I never had it. Or its sequel. I was gonna say another platform today, please. That one up there, the one I was just on, that one takes forever to spawn in. Oh, fuck. The pain! The pain! This is why he's so in pain all the time. It's not the fucking bees. He's playing this on a constant basis in his mind. Oh my god, give me a fucking platform, bro. You can't move from like the left to right or anything like in Frogger. You can kind of like pick what side you want to start from. But you don't have that choice here. They're not that kind. You have to do it from the center. Eventually, tonight, we will get through this. Maybe. We were really close and I fucked it up because I'm an idiot. This is some solid gold, grade A bullshit. That's what this is. Why did it change when I went onto my menu screen? Like, what? Now it's like a completely different fucking thing. God damn it. I'm not complaining because it might help me. It's really hard to get the ones that are coming onto the edge of the screen because I don't have enough reaction time to get them when they're like that close. Shit, come on. Oh, they barely spawned in just then. Oh, come on. Oh, why did I do that? What happened? It disappeared! What the fuck? I got ripped off! This game is horseshit. Oh my god. Kill me now, please. I'm begging you. Put me out of my misery here. Ugh. The noises in this game are like preparing me for being in the hospital after I play this. Beep boop boop. Beep boop. Boop beep beep. Go. Go, 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 go. No. No, 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 no. No, don't go. I swear sometimes I press up and it just like doesn't register. It's so annoying. I mean, it's fair. This joystick is fucking ancient. It's literally from 1977. What do you want, right? It's surprising it works at all at this point. Like, for real? For realsies? Why did I do that? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Game, you're embarrassing me. You're gonna get me clipped. And I don't want to be clipped. Okay. Oh, fuck! Bruh. Bruh. They don't line up sometimes, like, at all. There we go. Oh, come on. Give me a fucking platform. I'm not waiting long enough is what it is. I really should be waiting till, like, the end of each screen. Going back and forth. That way I have more time for, like, the platforms to load onto the screen. Okay. Like there, I shouldn't have done that. See, I should have waited. It's just like my brain gets into like a panic state when I'm playing shit like this. And to be fair, I suck at Frogger as well, so I'm just gonna, you know. I never claimed to be good at this shit. Well. How some people have, like, the reaction time that you really want for this kind of shit is, like, blows my mind. Because, like, I cannot with this shit. Like, actually. I'm gonna be here for, like, the next 6 hours. Just trying to fucking get to the other side of this fucking whatever the hell this is. I assume it's a river. I don't know. This is Atari. Block means nothing. One single block could be anything. Could be a person. I would also want to know why you're like this. Set up a timer for puzzles in this game. Oh my god, imagine. Imagine if I put this on the game like as like a long play and we were actually going to try and beat this game. Because from what I've heard, this game is like fairly long for what it is. And I don't know about Fireworld, which is the second game. This is Earthworld. Fireworld is the second one, I think. And then Waterworld is the last one, but it never came out back in the day until, like, last couple of years. Like I said, they released it with the collection. Because it was a finished game, it just never came out because the contest got canceled and all that. And it was, like, a huge deal at the time. Come on, give me a platform, please. Please, 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 please. It disappeared! It came on screen and it disappeared! What the fuck? What the actual shit? Uh-oh. I don't like that slowed down. I was like, I gotta leave that immediately. Okay. 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 No! No! What? I'm having fun. The platform spawned too late. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this, because, you know, that's why I'm doing it. It never gives you a fucking platform, bro. Like, come on, dude. I'll be waiting all day sometimes for, like, a turd to show up on screen. I'm just gonna pretend these are floating turds. That's what they are. We're shit hopping. This is like the log driver's waltz, except it's like in a toilet. There's something Canadian for all the Canadians out there. Nobody else will understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, where was the platform, bro? Why are you doing this to me? Game? Oh my god, dude. Give me a fucking platform, dude. Come on. It doesn't even let you get to the edge of the screen, like, all the way. You get, like, even remotely near it. And it's like, yeah, you're dead. See? They keep changing speeds, too. It's really hard to, like, adjust to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Watching hockey and me. This is gonna great, you're not gonna lie. This is peak content. Well, I mean, what other streamer is playing fucking Sword Quest right now? There's got to be somebody playing this game right now. There's got to be at least one person. I can't be the only person on Twitch playing this. If I am, that's fucking crazy. That's like an accomplishment. Come on, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, I fucked up. I done fucked up. Okay, we can recover. Oh, yes! Oh, yes, baby! That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck this screen means. Can I take these items? Is that it? Am I taking items by doing that? Is that what it is? Because this looks like a hand dropping something. So I'm assuming this means put item. And this means leave. And then the stuff up there I'm pretty sure was what we were doing, right? So yeah, we have those items. We got a fucking Smokey the Bear icon and a fucking bottle. I don't know. Damn right, I'm the king. I don't even know what I did. But it's an accomplishment, apparently, so we continue exploring. Where's that fucking rainbow area again? We should do that. That's what I should be doing. Okay. God, I have no idea. I wish there was a map. See, the D&D games are weird because they're top down. It's not like this. It's like a more zoomed out, and your like sprite is smaller. But like you have kind of like a map going on, so you can kind of tell where you've been. It's one of those games. You remember how like games used to like when you explored it, it would like the shadow would remove from it, and you'd have like it would open up, and you could see where you've been. So it's kind of like a really archaic version of that. Whereas this game is just like continue to go through fucking random doors until something happens, which is what I'm doing. I can't tell if I've already been here. I don't know if the colored screens repeat or what happens if I go back down. What did I do? What the fuck did that mean? Okay, you know what? I don't even fucking want to know. I could get the manual. I have I have this game boxed. You mean like rhetorically, what is this game, or are you actually asking what this game is? It's a game. It's one of the games of all time. This was a pretty, like, revolutionary game first time, believe it or not. I mean, for it to have a story and items and shit, you know, like, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much nothing. I like, what? What? Oh. I have no idea what just happened. Is that like back a screen or something? I don't know how this works. We will play the D&D games at some point. I actually do want to play those on stream because I know how to play at least one of those games. I'm actually, like, not bad at. I think, what's it called? It's like Legacy of Tarman or something like that. I know, like, a little bit of that game and how to get through it. But these ones, not so much. I have no idea what I'm doing with this game. I'm probably supposed to use an item of some sort. And it's just not... I don't know how to use the item, first of all. And second of all, I don't understand what I'm doing. Okay, so clearly there's something here. Sounds like boulders or something that we're supposed to be dodging, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming we need, like, a torch or something so we can see. I think what it is you go onto a screen and then you press a button. And there's stuff you can pick up, or... That looks like a shield. This looks like a fucking dog. Did we just find a fucking dog? Did we just find a dog? Or is that a monster? I don't fucking know. What do I know? I only have one button. It's not like I have multiple... Like, that's what I mean. I don't understand how to use the items. Right? Like, yeah, it's like a hook. Like, okay, so if I put that there like that and do this, now I don't have it. So I'm assuming what you're doing is you're storing it in a room. Like, what is that? Is that a sword? I think it's supposed to be a sword. It looks like a sword. I don't know. Like, we're dealing with fucking, like, 2 pixels here, so... Okay, so this game is another one of the... This room's another one of those, which I think is the one we did, so we won't do that. What's this? Like, what is this? Like, what is that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a candle here? Oh, a candle. Can we take it? We'll leave one of our other items here. We'll leave this shit. I don't know what that is. And we'll take the candle. We'll put that back. Take this. And then we'll... Maybe if we can get back to that dark room, we can use the candle? I don't know what that is. Looks like a coin. So that's what I'm saying. This game is, like, it's interesting, right? Because, like, they were doing a lot more than just, like, a score-based game. Like most games in this era. So, like, and there are a few games out there like this. Raiders of the Lost Ark is another one that's kind of similar to this. It has the same kind of, like, gameplay. Except I would say not as good. What the fuck? See, now we have a candle, so now we can see things. Do you see what I mean? Like, that wasn't showing up before. Maybe it's a wall and you can use the hook. Oh, that's a good idea, though. You really gotta have your imagination ready for this shit, if we're being honest here. You really gotta be ready for this shit. Okay, let's just see how far we can get in this. Oh. See, we got to the other side. We got boots and a key. But, like, you can't take more than a certain amount of items, so you're kind of, like, leaving items here. You know? Like, we got the rope. Let's leave the rope. I want at least want the key. I'm assuming that's rope. I don't fucking know. What do I look like? What are the boots? Maybe I should get the manual. I feel like the manual probably tells me what everything is. I'm surprised I'm still playing this, if I'm being completely honest. So wait, if I go back here, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Hang on, just give me 1 second. Hey, Atari. What is it, Christmas? Yeah, something like that. We're playing Sword Quest, but we have no idea what we're doing, so, so I'm getting the manual out of my pristine copy of Sword Quest. As you can see here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Shiny. How's 60? And Virtue. Hopefully his birthday is going good. This better have a fucking manual. I know it has like a DC Comics comic book because apparently this was like, you know, a huge deal at the time. I wouldn't know. I wasn't born. Yeah, see, the comic book's actually in here. See? I'll go full screen for a second. It's pretty rad. Yeah. It makes the game look a whole lot better, I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah, we played a bunch, but we're probably going to go back and play them again because obviously they don't take very long. It says objects in room. So yeah, the stuff that's on the pink screen when we open a menu is stuff in the room. Then there's the door in the corner, which we already know. Objects we carry are on the bar on the bottom. And then there's a zodiac sign next to the door every time. And there's different zodiac signs. Must use magical objects to get hidden sword. These objects will help you as well. Okay, and we got... Okay, it shows the item list here. I was right. It is a rope. Key, rope, amulet, lamp, cloak of invisibility. Shoes of stealth, apparently, is what we just... Was the shoes that were there that we didn't take right away. Dagger is what we start with. The shield-looking thing is leather armor, apparently. Talisman of Passage is that, like, doll thing that we have. And the sword that we're using right now is the short sword. And that is a grappling hook, so you were correct about that, Tiny. Using the controller. I like how it's like using the controller. It's literally a joystick and one button. Do I really need a description of how to use the controller? A Dark Souls version of Frogger. Pretty much. I mean, this is kind of the same deal, though. Except a little bit different. Oh, shit. Yeah, so those are the shoes of stealth. But, like, I don't know where we would use that, right? And so, see, this is, like, a zodiac sign, apparently. So this is Taurus, by the looks of it. What's over here? Or maybe that's Taurus. I don't know. See, here's another Frogger section. Fuck. God damn it. I'm over here playing real RPGs, okay? Not that Final Fantasy trash. Playing fucking Sword Quest, baby. I mean, this game did have a really cool contest, though. Like, it actually did have a real contest where you could win, like, a gold sword. So, I mean, there's that. I think this one was the sword, right? It says on it, on the box itself. Let me see. Yeah, it was a sword. Play the $150,000 Sword Quest challenge. Enter by March 15th, 1983. Think it's too late? How does it feel to be the only real gamer? Disappointing. Fuck. God damn it. You can't start from another part of the bottom of the screen. You have to start from the middle, which makes this like even fucking harder than it needs to be. This one's harder than the other one we did though, Tiny. Oh, fuck. They just don't spawn quick enough, some of the platforms. It's like, you don't have time. Why do I do this to myself? I could be playing Berserk right now. Literally one of my favorite games. Okay. I probably will play that again before we change to the computer. I was saying also, 60, I might do some Atari 400 computer games too, because I have those as well. And they're basically better versions of the games that I've already played, so it would make sense. And like, when else am I going to be able to do that? Because I don't have that many games for that computer anyways. Besides the cassette ones. Okay, we want to stay on as long as possible and then go. Bro, it didn't even give me a platform to go on. Come on. Why do I do this to myself? True gamer. Yeah, exactly. You know me. I'm a sucker for games that, like, I want to say are challenging, but like this game I can't even say is bad, because like for its time this game was really popular, right? This game and the D&D games on in television were like huge. Believe it or not. Although I prefer the Intellivision D&D games. I think they're much better because they're a lot more zoomed out. Graphically, they're not as good, probably, which is a crazy thing to say when you're staring at this game, but they are much better. They're a lot more fun to play, and they make a lot more sense when you're playing them. Why did that platform slow down and not... Yeah, I was going to say, because I need to get on the next one. Thank you. Okay, we got to really fucking nail this. That top platform is going so slow. See, like, sometimes they just don't give you a platform to get over. Like, how much... I'm waiting on that one on the top to move, because it won't spawn another one until it leaves the screen. Why would they do this? Who designed this section? This person hated people. I was saying it's funny how I went from playing a game set in the 1980s with 80s computers to playing 80s computer games. God, some of these platforms move so fucking slow, bro. And they're so out of sync with each other that it's really hard to, like... If you wait, they disappear. If you wait too long. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I can go down on a different side of the screen from here. It's kind of huge, but I'm not going to do that because that'll mess me up. Burp. Burp. These realistic sound effects. Have you ever heard something so realistic? The sound and the design in this game is crazy. Ooh, barely made that one. Okay. Come on, give me another one. Come on, come on. I ain't got all day. Why? 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 I don't know what the key is for either. Like, I don't know what anything's for. I don't know what anything does. I know what they're called because the manual tells me, but like, what do I do with the fucking doll, the Smokey the Bear doll I picked up? I'm like, what the fuck? You know? I like what's happening in the room, whatever it is. Prevent forest fires. It looks like a Smokey the Bear doll, doesn't it? The one on the bottom of the screen there? Like with his hand up? Oh, fuck! I'm too shit at this. Okay. I wish they stopped changing speeds, too. That'd be great. Like, I wish each, like, line would just stay at the same speed so I could kind of predict a little bit. But they keep slowing down and changing speeds, and it's like, bruh, why? Why would you do this? I can't imagine playing this when I was, like, fucking a kid. Like, I would have cried. I don't think I played this one when I was a kid. I played a lot of Atari games because my mom's friend owned a comic book store and he was a huge nerd, so whenever she would go over to his house, I guess they were dating at the time or some shit, I assume. He always had, like, Atari, which is also one of the first places I played Sega as well. But I remember I used to play Atari a lot because I used to play Berserk a lot. Oh my god. Go off screen. Please. Why? Why you do this? Yeah, it's so cool. So, like, these were way before my time, but, like, at the same time, it's just, like, you know, I played them still. I have a great appreciation for, like, this generation of video games. That I feel like a lot of people, like, don't talk about this generation of video games anymore. And when they do talk about it, it's in the context of the video game market when it crashed, and it was all Atari's fault. And it's like, not really. It was their fault that they didn't have any regulation, really. That's what killed them, is the oversaturation of the market, really. It's not E.T. as everyone likes to say it is. I always compare it to, like, shovelware nowadays, like on, like, the Nintendo store or, like, Steam. It's like that, but physical copies of games. There was so much shovelware. Like, there's so many 2600 games. It's fucking stupid. There's even some sus ones. There's a lot of sus ones that are pretty well known. God, this is so fucking... I wanted to get back to the Rainbow Room, because that one looked like it was cool. Why did I do that? It looked like it was cool. Yeah, there are, like, some 2600 games that just have straight up nudity and shit in them. It's pretty crazy. I say nudity, but I mean, it's Atari 2600. I mean, my character could be nude and I wouldn't even know it. I'm gonna try a different room, see if we can... I want to find that freaking... that rainbow room, because that was interesting. It was right at the beginning of the game, but we already crossed across one of those, like, ravine things, so I don't know if we're gonna find it. Oh, what the fuck is this? There's a lot of these, like, while things are trying to fucking murder you thing. There's a lot of this. Like, what's that? I gotta open. I have to have the manual on me so I know what things are. That is the cloak of invisibility, apparently. That seems like something that I would want, but I don't know, like, what stuff I don't want. And I can only take a certain amount of items. So, like, if I leave this here, I can take this. And you can come back for the items. Is that a dog? I don't know. It looks like a dog. It's a zodiac sign. Is there a zodiac sign that has a dog? It might be a bull. Oh no, not that. Fuck that shit. We are not doing that again. There's a knife. Or a dagger, whatever. Everyone's playing Oblivion Remaster. We need a remaster of Sword Quest Earthworld. That's what we need. Wait, what is that? What was that I just seen? It's the amulet. Is it the Amulet of Kings? I'm gonna have to play something else in a minute because this game is gonna fucking... I have no idea what I'm doing. We could be here for fucking days. There's the stealth shoes and rope that I left here. Like, I can't tell where I've already been because every screen looks exactly the same. Which is why I say I like the D&D games better, because you can actually, like, the screens look different. They're not as detailed, like, they're not as zoomed in. They're zoomed out more, and you're kind of more like a stick man, but it makes a lot more sense. Oh, I can see what the zodiac signs are here. The dog one is apparently Leo. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, wait, maybe not. It could be Capricorn, too. It could be the... I don't know. You try to figure it out. It's made of, like, 2 pixels. I'll play Berserk again. At least that game's fun. And then I'm still debating. I want to, but I don't. But there's a part of me that's like, no, you don't. You don't want to play the worst game of all time. Even though it's realistically not the worst game of all time. It's just kind of gained that notoriety over the years. There's definitely worse Atari 2600 games than E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Trying to get this in here is fucking crazy. Without ruining it. Man, they really didn't even have game boxes figured out back then, did they? They didn't even know what they wanted to do with that. Okay, there we go. There we go. We've got Berserk right here. We'll go back to Berserk for a little bit. See if I can do better. Pick a game for me. What's she going to pick? I knew it was coming soon. That's why I haven't announced what my next game I'm going to play is, just because I wasn't sure what game she was going to put in. So, but this is Berserk. Look at that cool artwork, though. Tell me that's not cool artwork. Trying to get it like close. It's hard to delay. It's pretty rad, right? She cashing in. Cashing in those points. Now, what did I do with it is the question. So many cartridges. Can't lie, it's cool. True facts about you. Dun dun dun. And yes, I have a cut on my thumb if anyone's asking, because I was soldering something and I done burnt and cut myself. So that's what that is. Ugh. Please play Disco Elysium. Is that what you want me to do? I'll do it. Is that your final answer? Oh, there we go. Is your favorite game easily? Yeah, I know this. I kind of figured that was what you were going to pick anyways. Honestly. For several reasons. There's one main reason why I thought you'd pick it. Well, you were saying Fester's Quest, but it can't be that. That's too short of a game for you to pick. Like, I could beat that game in one stream, really. Doesn't Virtue have a bunch of points, too? Sneaking. I mean, those games will probably get played anyways eventually. Like, those games don't need to be requested, you know? I probably will do Fester's Quest at some point. There's a few games that are retro like that I really got to get around to. They're on a list. It all depends on my mood. I have like a list of retro games that I have in my notepad, and when I do like a retro stream, most times I'll just be like, well, I'm not really in the mood to pull my hair out right now, so it's gonna be very interesting, those streams. Fester's Quest is doable. It's very doable. It's not the worst game ever, but it's not great either. DuckTales and Disco Elysium. DuckTales would be fun, though, too. DuckTales is a good game. But I could probably beat DuckTales in, like, one stream. To be fair, so good choice. Disco Elysium is a long-ass fucking game from what I hear. I watched you play some of it. I know that. Because I think when I first discovered you, or when I was first introduced to you and Virtue through Hi-Fi, that was the game that you were playing at that time. Never got to see him stream it. Oh, is that the friend you were talking about? Or is it another friend? I've watched Jimmy play DuckTales. It was pretty funny. He did really good. He got to like the last boss and then lost. It's a fun game. DuckTales 2 is really good too, but it's extremely rare. So yeah, that'll go on the schedule. Like the next... I'm trying to think like when. I don't know if it'll be right away, but it will be soon. We shall see. I'll figure it out after stream. I gotta think about all of it. Especially with the Final Fantasy Tactics on the schedule. Okay. Berserk. Back to shooting robots. Back to the best Atari 2600 game. And the first video game I ever played. Yo. Just wait, the robots drop sick beats. You'll love it. They're like fucking Daft Punk. See? Daft Punk ain't got nothing on these guys. There's one with the duck-looking dragon? No. Jimmy is great. Jimmy's streams are really fun, especially like the retro stuff. I really like watching him play those. Oh shit. You're thinking of Adventure, yeah. This game is I've said it already on stream, but it's a this game has a really well-known God damn it. You know, I'm just going to restart cuz I'm not going to get a good score. This game has a really well-known urban legend attached to it. An arcade urban legend. I'm playing on like just regular game mode. How am I doing this right now? Why am I so dumb? But there's another game mode where a smiley face follows you around the game so that you don't stay on the screen for too long. And his name is Evil Otto, which is why you'll notice when the robots explode, they explode into a smiley face. And there was like an urban legend back in the day in arcades saying that Evil Otto was killing people who were playing the game because there were like kids that were getting sick and stuff like that from playing the game, supposedly. So everyone always says this game is haunted, or at least the arcade version. Yeah. I always like shit like that. It's always really cool. Especially like back then when people didn't know anything about video games. So like everybody was like probably terrified of all this tech. Right? But there's a different mode for to play with the Evil Otto on this. I don't remember what. I'll try to find it after this one. I always like how you're shot. You can only have like one shot on screen at a time. So like depending on how close you are, you can shoot faster. If you get really close, it just sounds like someone died. It's so good, bro. I fucking love this game. It's like actually one of my favorite games ever. It's so good. It gets so difficult. You can tell how quickly they're gonna shoot their lasers by how fast their eyes are spinning on the top. Which yes, always reminds me of Battlestar Galactica. Even though that's obviously not what they're going for. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. When did the original Battlestar Galactica be like a thing? When were the books a thing? If you just stand still after a while, they'll just eat themselves out of existence like that. So, you don't even really have to kill them sometimes. Oh, fuck. This... Talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. Ugh. Fuck. Sometimes they spawn you in, like, right next to everything, and it sucks, because there's, like, nothing you can do about it. Yo. Oh, so hard to shoot on a diagonal. I hate it. At least on the Atari it is. I'm not cheating either and using a Genesis controller or something. Because, like, for those who don't know, you can use, like, a Sega Genesis controller on, like, an Atari 2600. If you really want to. Oh, oh shit! God, this game is fucking brutal sometimes. What was the score? We had, like, 8,000, I think, when I was playing at start of stream. They're so dumb. God damn. I'm getting the worst random placement. I'm gonna try to do the other game. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's game select. Or difficulty A or B, maybe? I don't remember. I know one of them turns it on. I don't remember which one it is. Back in the day, you had to press the buttons on the console to change the game mode. There was no pause button. Crazy, I know. For all you kids out. Oh, there he is. It's Evil Otto. Oh, God. I always make fun of them. Me and my best friend make fun of the robots on the first couple levels because they're, like, really slow when they shoot. And it's like, whatever. Like, they don't care. See, like, they were all trying to murder me, and that guy was just trying to drop a sick beat. Oh, God. Just go. Just go. It's not worth it. God, the diagonal shooting in this is, like, so hard to do with this joystick. I don't know if you've ever used an Atari 2600 joystick, but they're not fucking fantastic. That dude was like, what do you think of my mixtape? Yeah, exactly. Okay, we'll go back to the regular. I'll play something else then. I don't want to play this all night. It's just this is the one game. Like, whenever I boot up, like, an Atari, this is usually the first game I go for. Every time. Never fails. Oh, fuck. I thought I turned you off, Otto. But you're here. Okay, well, guess we're dealing with you anyway. Oh, fuck. Go. Just go. It's not worth it. Yeah, well, a little red button, yeah. Pretty much. I think there were ones with orange buttons, too, though. I mean, he just spawns in like he's nothing. You just don't get antagonists in video games like Evil Otto, you know, anymore. Literally just a smiley face. Like they didn't even try. No! I was leaving. He doesn't even give you 2 seconds. He's like, you're fucking dead if you stay there too long. Probably. It's funny that you bring up Jack Black. It wasn't Jack Black's like first acting gig at commercial for Atari? Pretty sure it was. Pretty sure his first acting gig was Pitfall, right? Yeah, you can look. Oh god, this is like, I'm on like super hard mode now. What the fuck? Why do I pick what, like, oh, I see. Number goes up. So we want it on 1, is what you're telling me. It's probably easier if I just reset the whole console. Hey, there we go. I just want a regular game. It's so hard doing this game when he's on screen. I'm afraid of him, you know. I could fucking die. Jack Black is cool. He's aight. He's not half bad. You gonna continue to drop your new album? Okay. Try to get him to go closer to it. Oh, he went too close. Too close to the sun. Oh, did you look it up? Yeah, he's like a literal child in that commercial. With like the friggin' like safari hat on and shit. Crazy. God, shooting the diagonals is so fucking hard to do with this controller. It's like almost impossible, bro. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, of course you had to see it. I don't blame you. Oh, thanks, guys. I like it when they yeet themselves out of existence. It's great. Makes my job fucking easier. Try to think what other games. We played Miss Pac-Man already. We played Galaxian. Oh. Missile Command. We played Missile Command. Although Missile Command is going to be one of the ones I'm going to boot up the computer for, too, because the Atari 800 version of that is so much better. You going to drop a beat? I do have Donkey Kong. Pretty sure I do. I might have Donkey Kong. Do I have Donkey Kong? I must. I have to. I know I have it for Intellivision. I know I have Donkey Kong Jr. as well. Nice. That went well. Heck yes, dude. I even have Ghostbusters for Atari. This guy's beats are terrible. You need to get closer, bro. Yeah. I have Ghostbusters for Atari, I have Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I have Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I have a bunch. I have a lot of Atari games. They're super cheap. They're basically worthless, right? So you can get a lot of Atari games very quickly. Is it better than the NES? It's the same game. It's a worse version of the same. Well, I mean, it's more acceptable on Atari because, like, the NES game, you know, like Atari can only get away with so much, so you'd expect the game to be like that. But yeah, it's not fantastic. Like, the only good Ghostbusters game besides the newer one was the Genesis one, in my opinion. And the best version of that, like, NES game that you're talking about was the Sega Master System version, which is the same game, but way better. Like, so much better. It doesn't have that horrible, terrible English translation end screen. The congratulation. You have completed a great game Now go rest our heroes. With, like, all the bad punctuation. Look at this guy. Look how fast his eyes are going. He's like, ready to fuck me up right now. This guy's not messing around. Oh, see, he's, like, ready to go. I need you to move up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Okay. See, this guy knows what he's at. So stupid. There we go. You're retired. Oh shit, they're working together. This really is Daft Punk. Right? So stupid. Ah! Got him. Oh god. It's so hard to escape the horizontal shots more than it is the vertical ones. Oh, this guy's really not gonna... Ah! Yeah, featuring Conker getting fucking fried by lasers. Oh. Need you to walk towards me there, buddy. If you don't mind. Can I maybe... Can I... Yo! Almost walked into the wall. That was close. Oh, fuck. $5,600. It's not bad. We're not doing terrible. We could be doing worse for sure. Better, faster, stronger, conquer is so good. That is wild. Hey, look, I'll show you. Yeah, Ghostbusters. I have to have the Atari like right next to me because otherwise the controller won't reach. It does that. There we go. It's literally the NES game, just a worse version of it. It's actually so bad. Oh, I have it in the wrong controller board. This is one of those games where they wanted you to have 2 controllers plugged in to play it. Isn't that fucking stupid? Is that what it is? Or am I just... Do I just not have it on the right thing? Oh yeah, there's your menu. If you're trapped, it looks like a can of sardines and the banana peel. I don't know what button I gotta press to start the fucking game. I'm so confused. Maybe it wasn't the right port and I just didn't press the right thing. I always love how there's no like player 1 or 2. It's just left player, right player. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh, this is a shop, I guess, right? Bait. Trap. Vacuum. I guess we'll just take everything, right? Like, a couple traps. Is it this button? I can't tell what I'm doing. I'm so confused. Where am I? Where am I? God, these old games are so hard to fucking use. Well, it's not that one, because that one just resets it. So hang on. We'll figure this out. We'll figure out these controls. Eventually. That resets it too. So which one is it? God damn it. I only have one button. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Yo! I did something. I did a thing. But, like, you can see, like, you could get away with this on this. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you expect of an Atari game. The fucking vacuum on the front of the car that looks like a fucking banana peel is great. I love it. Let's go. Let's get him. Quick. Go. Oh god, we got slimed. Okay, I think, I don't remember. I know the NES game way better than this. This horrible ass game. I own all 3 versions of this too. The Master System version is like infinitely better, to be fair. Yo, we got him! Aw yeah. Busting makes me feel good. Let's go this way. This is so fucking bad, dude. Don't even look remotely like the car. Oh my. Video games are great. Oh no. I never understood the driving sections in this version of the game either, because like they don't do anything. Our PK meter is going up. I don't know that I've ever played this version of the game more than like 5 minutes though, so you know, there's that. I don't understand how we're supposed to like use this. It's like if you use the trap once, you're done, and then you don't get another try. I mean, at least they got the fucking theme. I'll give them that. It's not a great version, but you know, for what it is, it's okay. It's aight. It's aight. Over here. Over here, come on. Ah, how'd that not work? The fuck? This is so bad. This is like terrible. This game is a bad game no matter what console it's on. It's just like it's excusable on this game, on this console more so because of, you know, it being an Atari 2600. In fact, this I would say go as far to say that this game would even be maybe impressive for the time. I don't understand how this thing works on this version. It's like not the same. I like how the car has no bottom. Just saying. It's so bad. Bro just left. He got there. I was like, nah, I'm good. There's no ghost here. There we go. Oh, come on. That was so close. I'm just glad I caught one ghost, if I'm being honest. They're all going to the Zool building. So stupid. Oh, fuck you. You blue bitch. Oh god, it's grating. It's so bad. It hurts your ears. It's so bad. They were really trying, hey. I'm just curious to keep going to see if we actually get into the Zool building at all. Like, what happens when we get there. Yeah! Get fucked. So good. Yeah, it's great. So good. It's amazing. There's not even a ghost there. I don't know why they made me go there then. Weird. It's gonna hurt me. This game is physically hurting me. Okay, nothing happened there apparently. I even know I was pressing the button. Am I out of traps? Is that what it is? There's no ghost there. There's no ghost there, apparently. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Did you see that? Did you see that pixelated mess? So bad. So bad. See, I wasn't joking. I told you I had a shit ton of Atari games. I have a ridiculous amount of these. I do not need to have as many as I do, because most of them are trash. Bro, where the fuck do I go? Can I go in this little building? No. Oh shit. It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man again. It's so bad. I've seen one ghost on the road so far. I don't know what the point of having the vacuum was, because it hasn't done anything for me. I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't know why I'm still playing this. This is a better question, really. Why am I still playing this? Oh shit. In his like 2 pixel glory. Get over here, you stupid blue ghost. God damn it. Oh, there he goes again. I don't know. It's so fucking bad. I think I lost. I think we died. Well, that was fun. What a great game. That was one of the games of all time for sure. What do we got? Joust. Joust don't really work very well on this though. We have another licensed game. Let's try this one. That was great. This is even better. I mean, to be fair, this one actually does look like what it's basing its entire game on, so I'll give them that. Okay. And it's essentially just a shitty version of Defender, so... Let's go! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I got my ass kicked. I mean, to be fair, it's literally just me. You can go so fast in this game, too. Ah! I got fucking blasted. Oh, shit. Oh, is he dead? Did we get him? Oh, no, he's just almost invisible because it can't handle that many colors on screen at the same time. Fair. Fair. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. People talk about classic Star Wars games. How come no one brings up Empire Strikes Back for 2600? Maybe because it's shit. It's a shit game. There's a bunch of Star Wars games. There's like Star Wars, and then there's Empire Strikes Back, and I think there's a Return of the Jedi one too, which is like just like a lightsaber thing. It's like that scene in the movie where he's fighting like the little like orb thing with his lightsaber for practice or something, and they made that into an entire game for some reason. Oh no, Return of the Jedi is the Death Star battle. That's what it is. I remember. This is the only one I've played though, so I've seen the other ones. You know what's really funny that I like thinking about it is that like so many video games ever since this movie have come out have based their entire game on this section of like, or like a good chunk of their game based on this section of the movie. Because it is a pretty badass part of the movie, right? It's one of the best parts of that movie, really. The Hoth section, but because you had like Rogue Squadron did like a section with that, I think, right? And you had the Battlefront games had that in it, and then you also had what else? Shadows of the Empire had that in it as well. It's like probably one of the most like video gamed parts of the movie, I would say. Oh god, it's fucking hard though. Oh, we got him! Nice. I'm just happy I killed someone. Other than, I don't really care if I lose at this point. I'm amazed that I actually got anywhere with it. I mean, they look good for the like time. Like, this doesn't look horrible. It's not a terrible looking game. It's not grating on your ears for sure, like fucking Ghostbusters was, where they just play you the same song the whole fucking game. We only got the Star Wars theme at the beginning, and that's it. So like I said, I was like, we're going to do this stream. I'm not going to be playing these games for very long. There's only certain ones that we're going to be really like focusing on. But I wanted to do a bunch. Because you really can't focus on a lot of these games for very long. Because obviously most of them are just score-based. And whatnot. But now that I've figured out how to stream this from an actual Atari 2600. Because of my retro genius. Which I don't know if I mentioned while 60 was there. But, so, like, I wanted to do 2600 / like, ColecoVision games and stuff like that on stream for a while. And I was like, well, I can't do it because I have no way to, like, hook RF up to stream. And you can't really get, like, a good AV cable for this stuff. So, you might notice right here what I did, which is, like, a really old school method that I thought about the other night when I was watching a movie. Which is plug the Atari 2600 into a VHS player, into a VCR, and then have the output of the VCR be AV so that I could actually convert it up. So it is on like an actual... Yeah. Legit. I'll do it, I suppose, because I told Tiny I would do it, even though I'm not going to play this for very long, for sure. Yeah, it is, yeah. Well, I mean, it's the easiest way to do it, because you can buy the converters, but why spend money? God, why am I doing this to myself? Okay, folks, the quote-unquote worst game of all time. So bad they buried it in a landfill. And that's fact now, because they dug them up. This game is so... It's not great. It's not a great game. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the worst game of all time. There are far worse games than this. It's so fucking... God damn it. I done fell down again. Go this way, E.T. Oh god, no, don't, no! Fuck. They're putting me in jail again. No! Leave me alone! What's that? Is that something? Is that a thing? I got a thing! I think what you're trying to do is you're actually trying to get the parts to be able to phone home. Is the idea of the game, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Gotta phone home, right? How do I go up again? There we go. You know, it's one of those things where, like, you gotta give the game credit to a certain degree, because they tried to, like, actually integrate a story into this. Freaking Dick Tracy over here. Like, get away from me, bro! Stop! No! Let me go! What? Why do they keep fucking picking me up? Stop! I'm in my house. Mind your business. I have no idea what I'm doing. It was one guy in 8 weeks, yeah. What's his name? Something Howard? He did a lot of Atari games by himself. I mean, most Atari games were done like that anyways. They weren't really done by, like, a full team for the most part. They were just, like, they had several developers that would just do a whole game themselves, right? That was just kind of how games were made at the time. Apparently, I'm stuck in this hole forever. Because Dick Tracy won't leave me alone, bro! Get out of here! I'll have you know that Steven Spielberg personally looked at this game and approved it as well. So if anyone's to blame for this game, he should be blamed, in my opinion. Thanks, Steven. Are you for real? Is this guy seriously? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna restart. He's the same guy. He did a lot of games. He did Yar's Revenge, which is a pretty classic Atari 2600 game. He did Raiders of the Lost Ark game, which is why he was tasked with this game, I assume, because he already had experience with like a Spielberg movie or like a Spielberg produced movie. So that meant who is this dude? It's supposed to be the doctor. Is that what it's supposed to be? Like the guys that like are doing experiments on ET. And I'm assuming the guy in the trench coat is like a government guy. Oh fuck, no. Do they take my items when they put me back? They don't. There's an arrow on top of the screen, so I'm assuming he takes the items. So the government guy takes the items. Oh, it's Elliot. What are you doing? I guess Drew Barrymore's not in this one, right? I'm not crazy, right? Drew Barrymore is in E.T., right? Like, as a kid? I don't think I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Oh, no. I can't run. Ugh. Fuck this guy, dude. I have nothing you can take from me, science boy. See, I have nothing. Nothing you can take from me, sir. I said, Drew Barrymore was in E.T., right? As a little kid. I'm not crazy. I haven't seen E.T. in God knows how long. I used to hate that movie when I was a kid. I thought E.T. was so fucking creepy. What did I just do with this? Did I just grow a flower or some shit? No, get in the hole quick. Whew. Yeah, she's a little girl. Mac and me. Oh, God. What about... I'm trying to think of, like, other weird 80s movies. Short Circuit. Mac and me is so bad, bro. I know he keeps taking all my goddamn items. How am I supposed to... And then this fool comes along and takes me back to the prison. Johnny Five is alive. That's traumatizing, bro. That's one of those movie scenes that like ruined you as a kid, man. That's one of those scenes when I was a kid that I remember vividly being like disturbed by. That and what else? Maybe the scene from My Girl as well, probably. It's pretty fucking disturbing for children, honestly. That's a pretty heavy scene. Here on ConkerChimera's channel, we talk about the movies that traumatized us as children. I always say Sonic the Hedgehog traumatized me as a child too, because of the drowning thing. He needs his glasses. He can't see without his glasses. Oh, so painful, bro. Never-ending story. Yeah, I blocked that out my memory though. Brave Little Toaster. That's another one, yeah. I can't get out of the fucking hole. What am I supposed to do when I get in one of these holes and I can't get out? God damn it. Somebody get the developer in here. I know he watches the stream. I'm sure. Oh, fuck this game. Okay, I'm done. That's as much as I can handle. To be fair, Raiders of the Lost Ark is not much better. That's why I always kind of defend that game. I say it's a bad game, but like if you know what you're trying to do in it, it's probably not as bad, you know? But yeah, Raiders is here too. Do 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 do. Top 10 films that made us need therapy. There's a Watch Mojo top 10 list. Oh, there we go. Of course you were. I think this one has to be in the second controller port, if I remember correctly. I think this is one of the ones where you wanted two controllers because one controls the menu and one controls the controller. I know, that sounds crazy. Oh yeah, there we go. Look how much faster you move in this one, though. You know? Oh, not the snake! Why did it have to be snakes? Okay, so believe it or not, this is a market, and you can get things here. And I have a whip now. I don't remember how I'm supposed to fucking equip it, but is it with this? No, that just restarts the game. Never mind. I know there's a way to select your items. It might just be the second controller thing, honestly. Yeah, and you can take things out of these baskets and you can put different items in there to trade for other items. Like, we just got a gun. And those are snakes, obviously. We don't want to touch snakes. Indiana Jones hates snakes. And there's the Nazi guy. The dude. You know the guy. Look at him. He looks like he's straight out of I Spy. Or Spy vs. Spy, sorry. I Spy. What's that movie? That was like the Owen Wilson movie, wasn't it? Am I crazy? God damn it, he keeps taking my items. Why is this like a theme with these games? It's always a theme. I can't get away! Leave me alone! See what I mean? Like, people shit on E.T., but, like, that game came out way before E.T., and that game, in my opinion, is, like, the same kind of shit, right? We get Defender, we got Joust, we got Centipede. I'm gonna go see if I have Donkey Kong, because I didn't bring that over for some reason. We have Battle Zone, too, which is really good, and Moon Patrol. Hang on. Do I have Donkey Kong? I do have it. So many games, so many cartridges. So many dusty ass cartridges. Just thought it was interesting to mention as well. I have this game called Challenge. And the picture on it is clearly Ghostbusters. But when you put the cartridge in, it's nothing like Ghostbusters. Which is interesting to me. I'll show you what I mean. So, like, you'd think that was Ghostbusters, but it's not. What else we got here? Mousetrap? Definitely dusty. It is a Coleco game, technically. But it's done by Coleco, but it's for the Atari. Yo! Let's go! Okay. There we go. Oh, God, kill me now. Oh, I'm not on the right controller for it. I had to change it, right? Because of stupid Indiana Jones and his dumb shit. I have to have the console right next to me because the controller doesn't reach. Look at Mario. Oh, God. Oh, no. The people love Donkey Kong for the Atari. Yeah, they love this version specifically, I'm sure. Where Donkey Kong looks like a fucking meatball man. Oh, come on, I jumped that. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's so funny how Mario is like the good guy in this game, but in Donkey Kong Jr. he's the bad guy. Oh, fuck. Too late. God damn it. The People's Princess, yeah. Oh, we gotta press reset every time, do I? Fair. My heavy sixer Atari, if you know what a heavy sixer is. Ugh. Okay, we just gotta jump at the last second. I gotta stop, like, trying to preemptively jump. Okay, up, now Mario, you little shit! Fuck. Fuck. Willow's just passed out. Oh shit, oh wait, oh god. Okay, we're good, we got this. We're pro gamers here. Pro gamer in here, right? Up, Mario! I'm... God damn it, I'm pressing up, Mario, please! You gotta be so centered. He doesn't have his tie yet. He barely has anything. He's lucky he's red and blue. To be fair. He's lucky he's not one solid fucking color. Yeah, you have 2 lives. I get it. Cool. Mario, for the love of God, dude. Oh shit. Up, Mario. Yes! Thank God. Okay. Mario, why you stop? Why would you stop, Mario? Why would you do this to me? How could you do this to me, Mario? Why doesn't he go? I'm confused. Maybe I have to go up different ones. Maybe the game is forcing me to go up different ones. He kind of looks like Chewbacca. Chewbacca! Chewie! What a Wookiee! I want to cover that song. It'd be so fun to cover. That would be a fun song to cover for like a random occasion. Oh, first try, baby. Pro gamer. Here I come, Billy Mitchell. Should just not talk about Billy Mitchell on stream if I'm being real. I want to get sued. Oh my god. Fuck that guy. That's what I got to say about him. Up, Mario! Mario, up the fucking ladder, Mario! What are you doing? Legit, and I wouldn't doubt it, honestly. God, I suck. I mean, he has nothing to worry about here, really, because I'm terrible at this, so, to be fair. I can't even get to the fucking third level of this game. At least this version. I don't know that I've... no, I was going to say I don't know that I've ever played the arcade version, but I did play it. In Montreal. Oh, you would come down this ladder, you piece of shit. You were going to go to that arcade when you have high scores and you'll see number 1 is now USA. Oh, God. All my ass scores. Oh, come on. That's his shtick, right? Yeah, pretty much. He's, well-known alleged cheater, of Donkey Kong. Yeah. Alleged gamer of the century, I think is the title. Okay, finally. I mean, bro literally sued a cartoon because they made fun of him, so I mean, what are you gonna do? Why do you turn back? You can't do that! What even are these things? Are they fucking cats? Are they like genie lamps? I can't tell. Mario, you really need to stop fucking... He never goes up the goddamn ladder. Try and beat those allegations. Ugh, this is bad. Oh, I didn't think it was going to come all the way over to the side of the screen because it keeps turning back. God dang, this is hard. Try one more time. We'll go on something else. How long have I been streaming now? 3 hours. Damn, it doesn't feel like 3 hours. I must be having fun or something. To be fair, this is something I wanted to do, like I said, for a really long time. And I just never... It never occurred to me to use a VCR. Instead of, like, having to go on Amazon and buy, like, a converter for RF. Or, like, an AV cable for an Atari, which I don't even know if you can get. I don't think you can. It would have to be an adapter, right? Because I'm pretty sure the AV cable on this, like, the RF cable is built into the console. It's not, like, something you can remove without opening it up. Which I do know how to do. But wouldn't recommend. I hate when they turn around randomly. Stop! Fucking banana peels. What the fuck do they think this is? Some bullshit is what it is. God dang, bro. Terrible. I can't wait for the YouTube comments on this for someone to come in and shit on me. It's like literally any game I play. As soon as I put like a VOD on YouTube, someone's like, "Man, you fucking suck, bro." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Thanks for the update." Fuck. God damn it. Up. I couldn't get up. Mario couldn't get it up. Anyways. Oh. That's a it's a cartridge. It's one of the cartridges. Donkey Kong Jr. Mario looks so fucked up in this cartridge artwork. If you can see it, I don't know. I'm trying to get it to focus. Oh, damn. That is a tight fit for a cartridge. Oh. I don't know. Gosh darn it. Why is it so brutal? I had to check to see if it was actually for a 2600 or not. Oh. Will it work? First try? The King of Kong. Oh, God. Oh, God. mean, Donkey Kong still looks like a friggin' meatball in this one as well. Only difference is Mario has him fucking caged. Because he's a psycho. Oh, that's a pleasant noise. Oh, I'm supposed to jump. Well, shit. So, Donkey Kong lore, right, is that Donkey Kong in the original games is like, the old man Donkey Kong in the country games, right? And Donkey Kong in the Donkey Kong Country games is Donkey Kong Jr., I think. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Big emote. Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure that's what the actual lore, the Donkey Kong lore. Oh god, we gotta be on this side. Okay. There you go. Okay, we're good, we're good. We got this. No, jump! No! Why would you do this? Why would you do this, Donkey Kong? Why? What does this song have to do with Donkey Kong is the better question. Okay. I'm probably gonna do some Atari 800 games after this real quick. I don't like quite understand how I'm supposed to jump off of one thing to the other. I guess I can't. I probably have to go down and then go back up again. Hey. I think that's the goal. Okay, we'll try that. No, fuck. No! God damn it! Fuck. Why is Mario so fucking mean? He's a fucking electrician in this game. Oh, god damn it. So hard to control. Legitimately so hard to control. Down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. All the way down. Okay, we're good. Go, 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 go. No, go back. Go back. Go back. It's not worth it. Is he just gonna keep spamming that one? Hopefully not. Go, 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 quick, quick, quick. Get off. Yes. Okay. Down. Okay, 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 okay. Go over here. We're good. Okay, cool. Yo. Get up. No! Why would you fall? Why? Why? Why, God? Why? Speaking of the previous topic of movies that, like, scarred us and made us need therapy, my number one movie that made me need therapy that I've mentioned before on stream multiple times because it made me need therapy was Biodome. That movie is so fucking bad. It's painfully bad. Get off the fucking... There you go. What are you doing, DK Jr.? Oh, you can't jump over it? That's lame. So I just gotta wait. I guess. Biodome, yeah. It's just so bad. Such a bad movie. So annoying, bro. Two extremely annoying actors in the movie, same movie together. It's just should have been illegal. Oh fuck! I was like, oh maybe not. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We got this. Shouldn't have second guessed myself. Yeah, which one's this one going to? We want to bait him, you know. We want him to go for the other ones and then go. But he just wants to do this. Mario just wants to play around. He just wants to play with us. Which is not cool. Oh, please go down there. No. Okay, we can't jump. We can jump. Yo! Pauly Shore, yeah. Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin. Bro, I can't even move. What do you mean? Give me a minute, game. Oh, God. Fuck. So bad. I can't even get it out of the Atari. Ugh. Whew. What else we got before I switch over? Because I do need to switch over to that soon. I just have games stacked up over here. There's so many. Sword Quest, Moon Patrol, Battlezone. I'll play Battlezone again before I switch. Because Battlezone is one that I really like, and I think it's one of the best looking Atari 2600 games, which is a wild thing to say, because none of these games look. is just mic. Is just microphone being stupid. That's all. Not muted. Classic. Okay. All good. Now, let me just fix the screen for this, because if we're going to play a couple of games on here, I should try to like stretch this a little bit to the edges so it's less ugly. Brutal. There we go. So yeah, this is an Atari 600 XL computer, which is like a re-release of like the Atari 800 and 400 computers. It's like the same thing essentially, except it has like an actual keyboard instead of like a touch, like a squishy keypad. But like you can type whatever, right? Yeah. So you can also play games on it, which is what we're gonna do. Hang on. Okay, it works now. That's weird. That's so weird. A lot of times it's like when the only way for me to fix it is just to change the USB port that it's in for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's not like it's in a hub with a bunch of other USB stuff either. So weird. So annoying. That's what it is. Like, how dare I move my microphone? Is this gonna work? Yes. 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 Okay, cool. It works. We got it working. Where the fuck did I put Team Remote? Everything is everywhere for this, because like setting this up to do a stream with this was like such a pain in the butt. Okay. So this is the better version of Galaxian. All of these games are way better versions than the Atari 2600 versions. They might not look like they're more, but there's a lot more color. And they're a lot smoother. I just think they're better overall games. Even like the sound effects, believe it or not, are like way more solid. Hopefully the game audio is fine. We'll see once it starts. Do I have to press start on this? Yes. Yeah, like you can see how much faster this version is compared to like the 2600 version. It's a lot harder too. Too many. If you can get Galaga for this, I wish you could. If you can, I should like look into that, because that's like one of my all-time favorite arcade games. Ooh. Dang. God dang it. Pew. Fucking stay still, bro. Please. Thank you. There we go. Shit. Oh, shit. Are we still good? Hopefully we're still good. It's hard to tell anymore with this. I don't trust it. Yeah, we're still good. We'll try this one again and then we'll play some other stuff. I'm going to end soonish. This wasn't going to be like a super long stream. I just wanted to do something like this because old Atari shit is like something I really appreciate. And I never get to stream it because the only way to play it really is to have like a collection or do like an emulation thing. And I want to do it on real hardware. But then like the thing with the Atari collections is that there's not a lot of them that have a lot of the games I want to play. Like Berserk is never on any of them, which blows my mind. And I think it might be because it's a Williams game, I think, and not really made by Atari. Like it's licensed by Atari, but it's not an Atari game. Gotta get my ass handed to me. Getting my ass kicked. I was like, I like this game much better, and now I'm just here like getting my ass handed to me. Try again. We'll try a couple more times. Bro, it's so hard to see the shots on this version because they're like almost the same as the stars in the background, which obviously is like entirely intentional. Like, what is this blue dude doing? He's just floating around. What are you doing, man? Oh. One left. There we go. Very nice. Oh, damn it. Damn it! Ooh. Ooh. Shit. God damn it, bro. What the fuck? They always dive bomb is always what gets me. Okay, hey, we'll try another one. Oh. These cartridges are kind of funky, actually. They're kind of like the 2600 ones in that they have like a protector thing, but like it's like right here. And it like comes up over it when you take them out usually. See, so you can't like open them up without like a screwdriver. Interesting, but kind of stupid. We'll try Pac-Man next, I guess, and then I'll try to get the other one working, because the other one wasn't working. This game is so much better than the 2600 version. Like, leagues better. It looks better, it plays better, the music is better. Like, everything about this version is so much better. It actually looks like Pac-Man, you know what I mean? Things are actually round instead of square. You can tell the difference. Like, people don't think there's much difference between the Atari computers and, like, the 2600, but, like, this is clearly a difference. And graphically, you know? Oh god, go this way. Quick. Oh, come on. I didn't turn it on. I missed my other controller I had. It was so much easier to play with, which was it's a 7800 controller. The joystick just made way more sense. The joystick on 2600 controllers are so freaking, like, rubbery. It's like, ugh. They just don't feel good to play with. Sounds bad out of context. Oh, fuck. But yeah. For sure. For sure better. We didn't even play Pac-Man for 2600, but like original Pac-Man, because we played Miss Pac-Man, but you play like just Pac-Man for 2600, man, is that bad. Like, bad is not even the word. It's just so bad. It's such a terrible version of the game. I feel bad because the devs got shit on like hardcore for that back in the day too. But I mean, there's only so much you can do. I mean, even Miss Pac-Man is not great. It's not the worst thing of all time, but it's not great. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're fucked. They're gonna corner us. Well, maybe not, though. Maybe there's a way out. Oh, crap. It's so hard sometimes to get past all these guys. There's so many. Another game I don't claim to be good at, by the way. I like the newer Pac-Man games that have come out over the years. There's like ones that are like really fast with like crazy like tech music and shit. So cool. They've done some really cool ones over the years that aren't just like basic, you know? There's like power-ups and shit. Just not Pac-Man 2. We don't talk about Pac-Man 2 for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. That game is so bad. So fucking terrible. Try to clear the bottom of the screen first, and then we'll do the top. Whew. This game's stressful, man, I'm telling you. Fuck, I didn't think he was actually going to turn up. They even got the Pac-Man dying noise right in this version. And they got all the music it sounds legit good. Yo. Get fucked, Pinky. You're the only one I know the name of because you're pink. Which one is Clyde? I can never remember the ghost names. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh crap. I was trying to turn. Yeah, I know the names, I just don't know which one is which. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. That's the joke. Get it? The joke is that Clyde's name doesn't rhyme with the other ones. Ghosts all look the same to conquer. It's true. Where's Yuki? Come in and get offended. Oh, fuck you, Pinky. It's always Pinky. Pinky's a little shit. Oh, I do like this version of the game, though. I really do. I actually do think that this is, like, probably one of my favorite ways to play this game, realistically. It's just, like, it's such a good port. Especially coming from a time where, like, all the ports were really bad of this game. Like, the 2600 port of this game is terrible if you've ever played it. Like, Pac-Man's, like, square in it, almost. Which makes, like, that's, like, the one thing that you had to get right, guys. He didn't have his, like, iconic pizza slice mouth, you know? It's like, how could you not do that? This is the Atari 400. version. Or 800 version, I guess, technically. Playing it on an Atari 600 XL. Get back here. Yo. Get fucked. I keep putting myself in these situations, and I really need to stop. Go. We're gonna go to the other side. Oh God, really? The yellow one's gonna be like that? Is it really gonna be like that? They're on my ass, man. They're on my ass. Oh, there we go. Nice. Whew. I don't know what my high score for this game is. I know I wrote it down somewhere at one point. Get back here. Get back here. Y'all's getting eaten. See, this is a game that Virtue needs to play on stream. Or you, I guess. God, this game is so good, though. Oh, fuck. Go away, green guy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Whoop, whoop. Lurk mode. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon anyways. We're only gonna do one more game after this. I appreciate the lurk. Tiny. Enjoy your tiny lurk. Oh, fuck the green dude, man. The green dude's an asshole. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. Already. You're like me, see. I don't really ever, not very often do I tell people I'm lurking. I'm usually there for like a while and then I just kind of disappear. But I am still there. I'm usually lurking. Right? I don't feel the need to announce it every time that I lurk, I guess. They know. They know. They can look. Oh. Sometimes I do, though. I guess it all depends on if they have a power lurk. If they have a power lurk, I'm willing to announce it, right? I am kind of amazed at the durability of this controller, though, because, like, I'm pushing on this controller's joystick very hard. So. Oh, come on! I was right there! Now? No. Are we good now? It must be the cable. Every time I touch the cable, it seems like it, like, fucks up. So, probably. No big deal. I got another one. I'll change it after stream, I suppose. Let me see. Okay. So now from try that. That's something I did the last time that this was happening. I don't know why it does it. It's so weird. It's not even like it's disconnecting. It's like Streamlabs can't find it, is more like the issue. It disconnects from Streamlabs. There. Should be better. Weird. How weird is that? I'll try. If it goes out again, then I don't fucking know. Maybe it just doesn't like the games. Okay. Oh, why did I wait on that? Yo. See, I can't even let you lurk because maybe my mic checker. No lurking for you. Shoot, damn it. I said shoot. Noise. Hockey. I haven't watched hockey in so long. I used to love hockey too. I don't know why I stopped watching. Something I just became not interested in for whatever reason, I guess. Don't really have a good reason. No, not Detroit. Detroit's fucked. That's all we can do. Oh, I mean, that's fair. That's a lot of people. I think that was really probably the last time that I watched it. I think it was more like because my grandparents used to watch it a lot. And they used to watch playoffs like every time. So, like, I mean, ever since they passed, I guess I just don't really have a reason to watch it, I guess, is the idea. Damn it, we're getting our ass kicked. Ooh, dope as shit. Do Canadian teams, like, ever win, though? I mean, I say that, but, like, half the players on the American teams anyways are Canadian, so, like, it really doesn't matter, does it? Rip. Edmonton was the last close chance. That makes sense. Like, look at this cool-ass outro. Like, how could you not like that, you know? Try one more time. Probably end stream soonish. I like how it shows where your shots are, like, after you shoot in this version, too. Like, it gives, like, little X's. Little targets showing you. This place would go insane. Yeah, probably. I mean, understandably, people like their teams. I've been asked multiple times to go to, like, a hockey game here or something. Like, just one of, like, you know, like, the fucking Growlers or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm just like, ugh. I don't fucking care. Feels like an NHL game, maybe, but, like, I don't want to see that. I don't care enough. I don't even care about the NHL enough to go see something that's not the NHL. I'm not a big sports person anyways, to be honest, so... How did not one of those shots hit you? Oh, god, this thing's gonna fucking destroy some shit if I don't kill it. Whew. You want to buy one? Ain't fair. Whatever floats your boat. Do you ever go to like car races or anything like that? I know I've been like Targa racing and stuff when they're here, doing like the rally racing stuff. It's really fun to watch. Racing's weird though, because like you can't really watch it and like if it's something like that, because you're only gonna be there for like 2 milliseconds and then they're gonna be moved on somewhere else immediately. Being that it's rally racing. No, leave it alone. There you go. I protected it. We protected one city. Okay, that makes sense. 4 points. We got an extra city to recover. I fucking hate these stupid triangle things. They're so annoying, bro. Oh, game over, bro. Game over, man. Game over. Okay, this makes sense. I like rally racing in general. Even in, like, video games, like, my most played racing stuff is always rally. Because I don't know why, I just like it better. I like the drifting aspect of it and shit like that. And the less, like, racing, like, other cars aspect and more of, like, the times, you know what I mean? Rather than... I could never get into NASCAR, really. I used to have a... I used to have a stepdad that was very into NASCAR, and that's not why I don't like it. I just found it extremely boring. It was like the one time that was really exciting was when somebody crashed, and you're like, yes! And the person's probably fucking dead or some shit. You're just like, yeah! Yeah, man, rally racing is like scary looking, bro. Scary looking. I used to like the dirt games a lot, and then they got really shit. I know they had that free-to-play one for a while as well. It was kind of shit. Dirt 2 was such a good game when it came out back in the day. It was like one of my favorite racing games at that time. I used to play the crap out of that game. Oh, fuck these airplanes, bro. They shoot like 18 missiles at you immediately. It sucks. That's why you gotta go for them first, but I'm too dumb. Yeah, I don't claim that it doesn't take skill to do NASCAR. I just think it's boring to watch other people do it. I assume it's fucking extremely fun for them too, right? Obviously. Otherwise they wouldn't do it. But, you know. It's kind of like golf. Golf is really boring to watch, but like playing golf is actually kind of fun. Curling, same thing. It's like so boring to watch, but curling is actually super interesting to play. From what I've played anyways. Which is not very much. Oh yeah, I bet. You don't even get to see anything live probably though, do you? They're going so fucking fast. It's just like when they're all gone. I've seen like videos. And my stepdad that was into that stuff, he went to see a lot of those races and stuff. But he used to live in Edmonton as well. Before he had met my mom at that point in time. Because they were in Alberta when they had like those big tornadoes back in like the 80s. I remember him telling those stories. Okay, that town's fucked. It's so hard to fucking I don't know how people get really good at this. To be fair, this game is extremely, like, I find it way easier in the arcade because it has, like, a ball rather than a joystick. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. The ones that have, like, roller balls for controllers. I think this game has that, right? I could be wrong. I know Centipede has that. Ooh, that was clean. See if I could do that every time. That'd be huge. Gotta at least keep one of the cities protected.
Son
of a mother duck! Okay, F you, you're lurking. Okay, cool. Have fun. It's where my mic stops working again. I'm ending now in a minute anyways. I can't take much more of this. Rip. Rip me. The end. Seizure-tastic. Okay, hang on now. Hang on. Okay. An end stream here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. I'll be back again tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be doing Final Fantasy Tactics. And hopefully I won't get stuck on the same boss battle for the whole stream again. And we'll be all fine then. So, you know. See, I knew I couldn't let you lurk, right? But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hi-Fi 60, everybody. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Peace out.